Swim, swim, water falling off your skin. Swim, swim, I could spend a lifetime watching you. Swim, swim, this is how it all begins. Swim, swim, I just wanna dive, I just wanna dive. Bad world, run away, I still wake up in this mad world. Name a place that I could breathe in this mad world. Looking like a goody in this bad world. Bad world, don't know how to act, girl. I'm in the deep, tell me where the hell you at, girl. Oh, you ain't even gotta know me back, girl. You know that I'm never holding back, girl. Yeah. So easy to make it so hard. Nights like these, I just wanna get lost. Right here with the moon and the sharks. I ain't gotta think, but I think maybe I just swim, swim. Water falling off your skin. Swim, swim. I could spend a lifetime watching you. Swim, swim. Water falling off your skin. Swim, swim. I could spend a lifetime watching you. Swim, swim. This is how it all begins. Swim, swim. I just wanna dive, I just wanna dive. Swim, swim. I just wanna dive, I just wanna dive. Swim, swim. I could spend a lifetime watching you. Water so deep, take it off the ground. I ain't never getting cold feet. Yeah, you know me, yeah, you know me. Feeling on the shore, now I'm ready for the whole scene. I can feel the high waves coming. While you run away, you can run it. Salt to my tongue, she's stunning. You're the only place that I wanna be, yeah. Swim, swim. Water falling off your skin. Swim, swim. I could spend a lifetime watching you. Swim, swim. This is how it all begins. Swim, swim. I just wanna dive, I just wanna dive. Splash, splash, drift, drift. Make waves with my 2 fins. Splash, drift, drift. I just wanna take it across the line. Under here, it'll change the time. Baby, everything can feel so sad. Slapped on my face from the last time. I just wanna dive, I just wanna dive. Swim, swim. Water falling off your skin. Swim, swim. I could spend a lifetime watching you. Swim, swim. Let it all begin. Swim, swim. I just wanna dive, I just wanna dive. I could spend a lifetime watching you. Swim, swim. I just wanna dive, I just wanna dive. Swim, swim. I could spend a lifetime watching you. Swim, swim. I just wanna dive, I just wanna dive. Swim, swim. I could spend a lifetime watching you. Swim, swim. Swim, swim. I could spend a lifetime watching you.
Buenas, buenas, preciosas, ¿cómo están? Buenas noches, a ver, espérenme, déjenme aseguro que todo esto jale muy bien. Hola, hermosas, ¿qué tal? Es que esta es una de las muchas versiones, esta es la de Sugar, la de Melodic Techno Remix, buenísimo, hermosos de Swim. ¿Cómo están, hermosas? Muy buenas noches, ¿qué andan haciendo? ¿Cómo se portan? ¿Qué pacho, hermosas? Que habla Ana Banana, mi Pancuquito, Max Alejandro, ahorita vi que andábamos, ¿quién más? Jackie Hermosa, Luna, ahora sí, es jueves, pero no es jueves, es jueves, pero no el jueves de hace una semana, hermosos, lo cual, ¿qué le vamos a hacer? ¿Verdad que sí? Siento que esta igual es mi preferida. Me perdí Talking. ¿Cómo crees, Amplo, hermosos? ¿Pero por qué? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué sucedió? Bueno, al menos hoy no está lloviendo y creo que eso es ganancia, ¿verdad? Aunque no quiero invocar a Tlaloc porque de repente hoy no trabajé. Ana Banana lo dice con toda la felicidad del mundo. ¿Ney está listo para su tesis? Todo indica que sí. Hermosos, está más que listo para la tesis. A ver, aguántenme. Llorar, maravilloso. Pero como por, es jueves, pero no, ¿dónde está el de hoy? ¿Dónde están los ojitos bonitos? Where are those, where's the one with the beautiful eyes?
Who said that?
Who said that? Max Alejandro.
Us.
Where's the one?
Appropriate.
Where's the one with beautiful eyes? Here he is. Aquí está. Y esos ojos grises, porque no son azules, son grises, because they're not blue, they're actually gray. Solo trabajé 2
That's what she
días.
says.
They are.
I have never been asked to list my eyes as gray on anything.
So they say
Ever.
always like blue or green. Which one?
I don't know. It depends. It's fielder's choice.
I see. Ay, qué horror. What a great problem to have. I don't know if my eyes are blue, green, or gray.
Hello, Anna Banana. Hello, Max.
Go to Beck Sosa, my man on the field. My man on the field. Yeah, one. Hi, Nate. Max Alejandro? The common? Which one?
And my pen. And America.
Yeah. And everyone.
And Bexra Hay.
And everyone.
And
Yep.
Himinga.
Hi, Nate.
Himinaga.
Give it.
Himina,
Ga.
Georgia.
Hermosos, ¿qué pacho? ¿Cómo se portan? Hi, Nathan. Hi, how are you doing?
See, we actually slow these down and I have time to evaluate them and like take it, yeah.
So it's better when they're like slow and easy, nice and easy?
Well, it gives me time to like kind of comprehend what's going on.
Perfect. Great. Are you ready, Nate? Yeah, so this is your
actually,
day.
no, I'm not ready yet.
You're
I
not
will be
ready.
ready in a few minutes, but I figured I would give Bren some time to like just go over her normal daily agenda
Normal?
before we dive in.
Of course. Yes, because I'm just gonna be here, just translating. That's gonna be my sole argument tonight.
You know what we should do sometimes?
What?
Is I wonder-
Perfecto, ready to take notes, por supuesto,
No,
para
I
la
guess so, that
tesis.
way.
No.
Yeah, good.
Yep, that's fun. You're not dressed formal for your thesis. No le des ideas. I have my wing on already. No, that's great. That's fantastic. Me and my brilliant ideas. Entonces, bueno, de mientras, en lo que ahorita viene, en lo que ahorita regresa, do you need another one?
Yes.
Great. Okay, come here and be beautiful for a second, and I'll get you.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen.
Are you excited that we're gonna go against each other, like the Patriots and the Vikings?
Oh yeah.
Are you like super duper excited?
So the Vikings are coming here to Mexico City on
And
November
they're
22nd,
playing the
and
Patriots.
on December 10th, our teams will face each other in New England.
Isn't that very
Excuse me.
exciting? There you go.
Gracias.
De nada. There you go. Look at those beautiful eyes. No bueno. Hello, hermosos. ¿Qué pacha? Minus 10 points. Literal, saqué mis mejores garras. Ahora sí andamos en modo de mejores garras. ¿Cómo se portan, hermosos? ¿Cómo han estado? Hoy fue un lindo día. Hoy pude ver el Cecita. Hoy pude ver a Lunita. Hoy nos fuimos a echar chisme, hermosos. For those tickets in November. No, hombre, bien, raja. Ya estamos, pero más que listos. Oigan, mientras más pasa el tiempo, más me está gustando el cabello así. Hermosos, ¿cómo lo ven? O sea, porque según yo creía que Lucy me lo había dejado un poquito claro, pero creo que se ve re bonito. Quiero ver por 2, Breno, y no hice nada. Ay, bueno, está bien, ¿para qué quieres hacer algo? O sea, lo eres bien ricolinos. Es que, ¿qué crees, Gis? Hoy no, ¿qué crees? Hoy nos fuimos por un aguachile. Y porque teníamos ganas como de unos tacos, teníamos ganas de... Y es que se llevaron Necesita a comer harta comida coreana y dijo, no, yo quiero algo mexicano, vamos por un aguachile, por unas tostadas. Ay, muchas gracias, Ana Banana. No, es que en serio, mientras más pasa el tiempo, más me termino de convencer, porque la verdad es que yo pensé que sí se veía un poquito más claro de lo que quería, pero no inventen, la verdad es que está 20 de 20, y me gusta porque sí lo puedo oscurecer con un acondicionador, y ya, se acabó. Si tengo ganas de algo que no te gusta, algo que no me guste. Oye, Ana, eso es una excelente pregunta. Como tal, pues creo que no. O no sé, no se me ocurre. ¿Sabes qué? No me gusta el caldo de res en época de calor. Y como casi siempre lo hacía mi mamá en época de calor, por eso le agarré un odio jarocho. Entonces no soy gran fan del caldo de res, pero nada más. Me dijeron, mi amor, ¡ay, hermosa! Mi prima hizo la lucha en venta de México. Ay, pues perdón por el bostezo. Ay, pero es que traigo uno de los lentes de contacto y otro. Ay, estoy nerviosa, hermosa, es la mera verdad. Mañana ya empiezo con las inscripciones de mi nuevo curso. Y ay, ¿qué voy a hacer? ¿Te gusta el hígado? ¿Qué crees, bien raje? Sí me gusta el hígado. Aquí para aprender y prepararme para dormir. Por cierto, te mando un mensaje de gracias al WhatsApp de las clases. Me sentí re inteligente. Ay, Macazo, tu hermosa, muchas gracias. Lo voy a revisar. Es que te juro, ahorita estoy bien, estoy nerviosa y estoy emocionada porque como mañana empezamos con las inscripciones de mis cursos, se los juro, ahorita estoy así como de, ay, como que lo traigo en la parte de atrás de mi mente, hermosos. Entonces, ay, no. ¿Qué agua? ¿No les gusta el hígado? A mí me gusta muy, sí me gusta. Un café caramelo, pero tiendo a cobrizo, así que me queda naranja. Alba Marie, mira, no sé qué te parece. Literal son luces, porque sí tiene muchos rayitos. Sí me pusieron hartos rayitos. ¿Tú te gusta la moronga? Sí, Gis. Ajá. ¿Qué no se acuerda? No sé si te acordarás, si es que incluso hasta hice mi video, pero de la versión coreana, que es el sundae, que estando ahí en Seúl me pedía el sundae, que es, pues literal es moronga, o sea, pero es versión coreana, pero sí lo es. A mí sí me gusta un chorro. Al gato de mi vecina, ahorita vengo. ¿Cómo? Dana banana, pero no fuiste todo el día. Con acá la presión de ser C3, asca el hígado. ¿Cómo crees, hermosos? Gustos exóticos. Sí me gusta, en serio. ¿Saben qué? A lo mejor y un taco de tripa no me lo como con singular alegría. Creo que al menos, o dicen que a menos que esté bien doradita, hermosos, pero no. Ay, muchas gracias. Tengo un archivo de 11 páginas y solo aprendí con Brent viéndose. Ay, pues muchas gracias, Macasoto. Te lo agradezco mucho. Más porque este curso vamos a tener un profe extra, que es el profe. No, ni me estoy bien emocionada, estoy nerviosa, estoy todo. Todo. En lo que estamos esperando, Ani. Los BTS cuando empiece a sonar las de la intuición. No mames. Hola, Karen hermosa, ¿cómo estás?
Yo me propongo ser de ti un volcán o el amor tal vez es un mal común. Y así como ves, estoy viva. Será cuestión de suerte y creo que empiezo a entender. Despacio, comienza. Nos deseábamos desde antes de nacer.
¿Saben qué es lo peor? Sí los creo capaces. Claro que los creo capaces, hermanos. Con el hígado mi mamá tuvo cuando era chica y comía todos los... ¡Ay! Por la anemia y pues guácala. There you go. I like it. I do appreciate this look a lot. You know what? Whenever you're ready. Quiero que quede muy claro. You know, I just want to say something before we start, and that is that I love you so much, and this is exactly why this is the most amazing thing, our relationship, and I love you. And yeah, no, en serio, no tienen ni idea. No tienen you guys have no idea.
I need like some
What do you need?
some prestigious entry music.
Of
here.
course. I don't, ay. Can I look for Supreme Court music? I don't know.
I feel like the West Wing anthem would be fitting.
You know what? Okay.
You know, if you need something just offhand.
Opening theme. You know what? Yes. It's like 48 seconds. Do you want me to be here, or do you want to enter like you're like?
No, you can just hand it off. Like
I can just hand it off. I can just leave. Perfect. No tienen ni idea. Are you ready? By the way, I now understand even more why you need it. Yes.
Absolutely.
I love you so much.
I was gonna use your mom's scarf.
Why not?
Do you want me to?
Yeah, why
Okay.
not? 100%.
Well, I didn't know if you'd be like, hey, did you know?
I love it. No, why not?
Un momento.
Un momento, no, en serio. Ok. No, es que en serio. No. Van a entender. La ley. Oh, you know what? Law and Order. Yep, Law and Order. Ok. Dice la ley y el orden, la ley y el orden. Theme song. Muy bien. No, miren. Bueno, va a sobrar decirlo. Pues espero. Van a entender. Porque, en serio, con este hombre, nadie se aburre. O sea, si a mí, por ejemplo, me dijeran, no inventes, es que dicen, es la persona más aburrida que he conocido. Es como de, no, yo creo que es porque en verdad se la pasa muy mal contigo y no se inspira. Ay, es que, fuera de broma, hay un comentario, pues que creo que una vez, como en una plática o algo, le dijeron a él, ay, es que eres muy serio. No, o sea, es que, ahorita, no. Sentimientos encontrados. Quiero ver a BTS por el fútbol americano, el fútbol, apertura, partido de mucho tiempo. Esto puede producir lesiones a los jugadores. Para tomar agua, es un video que comenzó este año. Estoy en sentimientos encontrados, porque lo quieren hacer todo gringo. No he soportado mis emociones. No, Maca Soto, mira, o sea, Ay, aquí sí te... Bueno, híjole, ese aquí la verdad sí me voy a ver muy muérdete la lengua, hermoso. Sí, la mera verdad, sí, la mera verdad, porque ¿por qué no? Pero yo estoy emocionada, Maca Soto, nada más porque pues es el primer, que mira, la FIFA como tal, como institución, así que digas, uy, es la mejor institución deportiva del mundo, definitivamente no lo es. Entonces, no, o sea, no, realmente no. Hola, Marilu, hermosa, pero es la primera vez que se hace un espectáculo de medio tiempo, pues, en un partido hermoso, en la final. Yo creo que la FIFA sí dijo, pues, ¿por qué no le quitamos la idea a la NFL? Está bien, porque al fin y al cabo, pues, o sea, literal, es el único evento deportivo que tiene más gente en vivo, o sea, viéndolo alrededor del mundo, más que el Supertazón, es la final del Mundial. Y la final del Mundial, hermosas, pasa 4 años, a contraste del Supertazón que pasa cada año. Pero es el único evento deportivo, tengo entendido, que jala más gente. El único evento deportivo que jala más gente para que lo vean a nivel mundial es la final del mundial. Entonces, pues bueno, siempre me he ido medio tiempo, ¿no? Con show, pero siempre pausado. Ah, claro, Ale hermosa, pero, o sea, nunca como con esta magnitud, nunca tipo NFL, nunca tipo NFL, entonces... you have no idea how much I love you. Like, you have no idea. Okay, so the community said Law and Order, so they want Law and Order as your theme music.
Does it? I feel like
It-
Law and Order is kind of like.
It has to. I mean, they said Law and Order.
Okay,
So,
fine.
Law and Order. Perfect. So, are you ready?
I'm ready.
We are ready. Okay, great. So, you have. So, I'm ready to leave the floor up to you, Mr. Professor Judge, whatever, Nathan. I don't know what we are right now, but we're rolling with it and I love it. Okay. Me retiro, pero no me retiro, me retiro y voy a ser en espíritu. No, le voy a estar traduciendo, así que no se preocupen. So, yeah.
Do you want the mic over here so you can still do your translation?
Please, I can manage. Don't worry.
Okay.
And I'm leaving.
Greetings! Greetings. Welcome, BTS fans. Thank you for rising. This jacket fit much simpler 3 months ago, before I was stuffed with Mexican food ad nauseum. Alright, well, now that we've covered that part, let me just pause this real quick. Ladies and gentlemen.
Miranda Priestley.
Hmm?
Miranda Priestley. Have you seen The Devil Wears Prada?
that is pretty fitting, yeah. Let me go have Anne Hathaway make me a mocha latte real quick.
Coffee,
Yes.
Immediately.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our official
I love it.
BTS concert review
Yes.
and evaluation,
Yes.
where we're handing out grades. And I do feel bonita. I feel
You do.
incredibly mucho, muy bonita. I'm never
Perfect.
sure which one of those goes first, but
That's good enough.
yeah,
That's good enough.
So hey, here we are. Grandma group here. So this actually is not the first time I've worn this. This made its trip in my luggage from the States. I forget what I was gonna wear it for here initially.
Aquí I think you and I were already planning like our Halloween
Yeah,
things.
it was something simple I
Ya
could bring.
estamos planeando algo de Halloween y por eso tiene
Mhm.
es la señora Ness. You know what? I love this comparison because AJ Lord just said, this is Mrs. Nesbit from Toy Story. Remember when Buzz Lightyear goes crazy?
That's basically it. That is a great way to nail that. Way to nail that.
I love it.
I don't know how long it's
so
gonna last because I'm already getting pretty toasty. But
¿Cuánto tiempo va a durar aguantando? Okay, all right.
actually, the first time I wore this, so in fact, I think like the first costume I may have sent you a photo of, right?
Yes.
Was the bar that I bartended at.
Yep.
We had a Christmas party,
Yep.
and the bar I worked at was called Bazaar Bar, and one of our owners
the theme he wanted was like mixed up, mismatched, just mash up type costume or dress. Didn't really care. And so I felt like doing Christmas, something Christmassy. But my best friend at the bar, Kylie, she and I had thrown a couple of like cyberpunk nights at the bar. And so I decided to come as Cyber Krampus.
Cyber Krampus.
Cyber Krampus.
Por cierto, muchas dudas. Se escucha bien porque estoy pegada al micrófono. Entonces aquí estoy. No, soy la persona más feliz del mundo en este momento. Pero ahí me avisan. Estoy leyendo los comentarios. Pero el motivo por el cual Nathan tiene su peluca es porque le tocó. Hacía noches temáticas diferentes en su bar en el que trabajaba, entonces, y una de ellas fue como de cyberpunk, entonces llevó su disfraz de Cyber Krampus y estuvo increíble. De hecho, fue de las primeras fotos. It was one of the first photos that you sent me. So yeah, it was pretty fun. You look great, by the way, but this is very appropriate. I do like it. I mean, yeah. Yeah, we really do need the AC. Let me know if you need the AC even lower, because I'm going to put it lower than usual.
I may switch to more normal garb, after like an intermission.
En intermedio, porque ya se está rostizando. He's already like burning. Okay,
a little
great.
warm.
Muy bien.
Yeah, so go ahead.
Do you want me to change the background photo for, because we need to put BTS?
I mean, sure, if you want that.
Great, I will. I can manage. Para la siguiente se visten los dos. For next time, we're going to dress up together. That's what everyone's
Should I just
asking
change
for.
my regular apparel? Do I need to stick to the bit?
You need to, at least for 10 minutes.
Okay.
How about that?
All right.
At least for 10
All right,
minutes.
fine.
Yeah. So, where are you going? Where are we
I'm
going?
You do your job.
Your job? Okay, perfect. Do you want me to? I'm just going to put the photo in the background. Está increíble. Do you see the height difference? Muy bien. Well, no, it's just this. Literally, you could just let's put BTS, Mexico, and let's just get the show on the run. Oh my God, I know. Prende el aire. Voy a prender el aire. Voy a prender el aire. A ver, espérenme. No, ¿dónde está? No. ¿Cuál es? No es que no lo suben en la de Hive, ¿verdad? No. ¿En dónde lo suben? Entonces, no, come back. Ahí voy. Ya, I'm leaving. Ay, BTS en las luchas. All right, here we go. There you go. So this is the photo that they took together in here, and it's all yours. And I'm going to, I'll leave immediately. There you go. You can change in like 10 minutes. I'll let you know.
Cool. Well, again, thank you for coming to Mr. Bunch's dissertation.
Mr. Bunch?
Professor Bunch.
Yes, Professor Bunch.
Professor Bunch.
Have we told everyone why? No, not yet, but I don't think we should just yet. Why you're Professor Bunch specifically. But
I feel like we may have mentioned it one time.
Bueno, okay,
all right,
muy bien.
So,
Comenzamos con la lectura.
Give you guys an idea.
Para que se den una idea.
Let me take us back. This has been a crash course for me on BTS fandom.
Nathan, recordemos que fue un super curso de BTS.
Yeah, for the last, so we started, we talked about this, like, we were in communication for, I don't know.
A good couple of, I'm going to say a month. Let's say a month.
Let's round it off to a month.
Un mes. Platicamos en línea un mes.
I was filled in, like, I realized, like, this was a big part of your world. And so I was trying to learn, just get accustomed to it. I knew a little bit of K-pop and J-pop and Ukrainian pop music and,
Mexican pop and everything.
Yeah, it's everything.
No, se la sabía. Nathan ya sabía de la existencia del K-pop, hermosas, y él cuando nos conocemos, pues le expliqué because I explained to you, not just like BTS is such a big part of my life, not just because I love them so much, just because they're part of like my streams, my social media. So, le expliqué lo enormes que son los reyes en mi vida, y Nathan fue como de, okay, voy a aprender, voy a estudiar y voy a aprender. Yes.
So, the most I knew about BTS was from my neighbor, the house I lived in previously, who I think it was actually his grandmother who was a major fan and had a lot of merch.
La abuela de uno de sus vecinos era la que super army, super
Yeah,
fan
and my
y tenía
neighbor was in
mucha merch.
college, so like this was not a woman that was like anywhere close to my age. So I didn't really have any idea of, that was all I knew.
Tenía la idea de BTS por su vecina, bueno, de la abuela del vecino, pero nada más era eso, pero creo que tenía mucha merch. Y army, totalmente. Continue.
Mm-hmm. So, over time, been assimilating a little bit more and more. Here's the thing, like my personality, we've talked Enneagram. I'm a 4-5.
Mhm.
So I love the 4 in me is artistic and loves all things creative and exploratory. And that also lends itself to my 5 side, which is very like investigative and discovery oriented. And so like finding a niche subculture, finding somebody who's an expert in that and can talk all day about those things and something I don't know anything about, like that is rocket fuel for me, because I'm like, oh, like I just love all, not even knowing the questions to ask and like digging away into the layers and just finding out all the different nuances, just because it's a life that I've never lived. It's a community I have no, all of it's new. It's all fun.
Habla entonces ya habíamos platicado del enneagrama, ¿no? Ya ven que es algo que a mí realmente Nathan me lo presentó, y su personalidad que es 4-5, 4W5, 4X5, entonces, y a él le encanta conocer gente que sea expertas en algún tema diferente, o sea, él lo llama como nicho, es un tema que pues él no está familiarizado con, y alguien que puede hablar de horas y horas y horas de esto, me imagino que se refiere a mí, pues es como, you said fuel, right? Es como gasolina para él, o sea, lo recarga, lo llena de energía, y le encanta conocer, le encanta saber más, y es cierto, o sea, sí, and I just want to say it is true, because yeah, we've talked about so many things, but introducing you to the whole K-pop world and the BTS world has been just so great. Es súper divertido, hermosos. Para mí ha sido padrísimo poder enseñarle todo y explicarle genuinamente todo, and explaining genuinely everything, like the good, the amazing that they've done, also a little bit of the, a little bit more controversial side of the fandom, the army. So yeah, okay, le he explicado de todo, hermosos, pero continue.
Yeah, and so it's been a fun, and obviously, you all follow Brenda, at least at some point, because of her being an expert in this subculture. And so for me, it's like learning that and learning this community, learning the band, like it's fun because it fills in a big chunk of, what she invests her time in, people who have found value in her, like it's part of her story. And so the more I connect with it, the more I feel like I'm kind of connecting with, what she's, had so much of her fingerprints on and her lifeblood in. It hits on a number of fronts.
Le gusta escuchar cuando yo se lo explico, hermosos, porque pues es una parte enorme de mi vida, es parte de mí, y disfruta mucho esa parte, porque también se le permite tanto conocerme mejor a mí, como conocer mejor lo que yo hago, lo que disfruto tanto, y ha sido muy enriquecedor para él conocer todo esto y adentrarse más en esta parte, no solo, o sea, sí del K-pop, porque sí, gracias, thank you for the expert comment, gracias por lo de experta, hermosos, pero sí, o sea, ha disfrutado mucho aprender de todo esto. Okay, continue.
Yeah, so, and then it just so happened that they were coming back on the scene and dropping an album, like as we were, kind of, we were getting to know each other.
Yeah.
So like we just hit at this relaunch of the band, and it's like, so then of course Brenda's getting, all the requests for her expertise and involvement, in these different little experiences. Then it's been fun to be along for the ride on.
Sí. O sea, él, algo que complementó mucho, hermosos, fue que, por cierto, aquí ando por si alguien no me ve, porque me encanta, la jefa se ve muy cambiada. Aquí estoy traduciendo todo lo que nos dice Nathan, y una parte que disfruto mucho fue que cuando nos empezamos a conocer es cuando, pues sí, o sea, ya se empezaba a hacer más ruido sobre el álbum de los Reyes, porque cuando Nathan y yo realmente nos conocimos fue por ahí de diciembre del año pasado. Entonces, pues yo ya sabía que regresarían los Reyes, ustedes y yo ya lo anticipábamos, pero a él le tocó recibir todo lo de, ok, ¿qué crees? BTS ya va a lanzar, porque, and you received the, hey, so this is what's happening, they're out of the military service, and they're working on an album, and the album is going to come soon, in a world tour, so you were on the, like, very much a witness of their greatest comeback, o sea, le tocó ser parte del comeback de los Reyes, hermosos, y le tocó, pues, ver, es increíble, you know, now that I think about it, I didn't think about that before, but it's been really cool that you literally have been learning about BTS in the one of the highest moments of their career, leaving the military service. That is true. No lo había pensado, más bien, no lo había pensado. Pero a Nathan le ha tocado aprender sobre BTS cuando salen del servicio militar y le toca ver Arirang y la gira. Entonces, no inventes, le tocó una recibida muy interesante. Continue. Yes.
Yeah, so some of you saw us go to the Netflix screening of
The documentary.
The documentary.
Yep.
And that's when, I mean, I think that's when I started understanding like that the reach of the band, like how much was orchestrated around
Oh, yeah.
you know, this musical group that was coming back on the scene. And so yeah, it's been another one of those things. I mean, we talked about it today, how there's like been a handful of unique things that are unique to us that kind of just feel like a little divine kiss to just reaffirm like, yeah, you know what, we've been really blessed in the choices we've made and the path that we've been able to walk together, and we get, you know, just blessed with these little opportunities that we're really, really thankful for.
Una parte que estuvo increíble, no sé si la que menciona, es cuando nos invitaron a ver el documental, ¿no? Porque ven que Netflix nos invitó a ver el documental un día antes de que se estrenara. Entonces, al mismo tiempo fue algo pues muy especial para nosotros dos porque, y ustedes lo saben, entonces que han pasado muchas cosas en esta relación que nos han llevado a pensar, oye, o sea, como que todo está muy mágicamente, divinamente, espiritualmente, como lo quieran ver, conectado. Entonces, sí hemos tenido esa dicha, ese privilegio de presenciar eso juntos y ha sido algo muy especial. We've been really blessed and lucky that so many little things have happened. And yeah, so many events, like you getting to know BTS more in the documentary, of course, and Netflix just invited us, which was the coolest thing. So yeah. It's been awesome. Continue.
So to kind of rehash what a little bit we talked about last time, just so everyone understands the timeline, because of some of the, not that it's that like devastating or anything, but like the commentary that would show up in some of the posts that Brenda had, she got notice about a week prior that it felt like we were going to be able to go to the concert, but we were waiting for final confirmation. And then the brakes kind of got pumped because every, you know, brand that does something like this, they'll have to have all their legalese, you know, all their ducks in a row to make sure they can be associated with, you know, anything that any brand that they're collaborating with. And so it seemed like it wasn't going to happen. And I told Brenda, I asked her like, hey, maybe check in, make sure, let's find out so that if it doesn't, we can still have our weekend free. And I think it was like Wednesday or Thursday, we finally got the final confirmation of like, nope, you're going, like you guys need to just show up at
this
Hyundai,
this place,
and we'll take care of the rest, and you guys have a good time.
Este detalle hermoso lo menciona porque digo, no es como si fuera algo necesariamente negativo, y aquí sí estoy traduciendo mucho, pero no sabíamos nosotros que íbamos a ir al concierto, hermosas, y esa es una realidad muy grande, porque ya ven que ha salido mucho el comentario de que no tenías boleto, y pues es como de, güey, o sea, no sabíamos de que me perdí los Latin Strips. Estamos hermosos en el review de Nathan de toda la experiencia de BTS y del concierto, entonces vamos, yo aquí estoy como fantasma en la traducción, pero menciona del concierto que hermoso es el oscuro. No sabíamos si íbamos a terminar yendo porque ya existía la propuesta. Hyundai me lo mencionó desde hace ya incluso esta semana y media. I think it was like a week and a half ago that Hyundai contacted me, and they were like, they were super nice. I have nothing but great things about the whole experience. Pero sí, hermosos, en un principio sí era como de, oye, Bren, lo estamos considerando. Y es cierto lo que menciona Nathan. Yo siento que Hyundai fueron maravillosos, hermosos, pero sí, pues a lo mejor y tuvieron cuestiones legales que definir, no sé, porque se tardaron un poquito en darnos la confirmación. Y de hecho fue Nathan el que me dijo la semana pasada, porque yo nada más estaba esperando. I was just waiting. I was just there waiting to see, like, oh, let's see what happens. But you told me, hey, you should really like text, like, you should contact them just to see if it's happening or not. Deberías de mandarles mensaje para ver si sí o si no. Y es como de, bueno, está bien. Entonces les mandé mensaje y al final nos confirmaron, pero no supimos que íbamos el sábado hasta el miércoles o jueves, si no mal recuerdo, hermanos. Entonces fue algo muy rápido. It was a very quick thing.
Yeah. So we got there. Oh, you're good. Like it's fine. We showed up, and there was maybe, I don't know what, 10, 12 influencers.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that's correct.
Got there, and Brenda already knew, I think, a good handful. Everyone was really kind, friendly. Like, I never know in an influencer get together, like, if there's going to be people that are, I don't know how collaborative or competitive, like, on this scale people are going to be. But everyone was really kind. They loaded us up in the Hyundai Tucson. And
yes,
we had somebody from their staff that drove us there. And when we got in, the first thing that greeted us was we had our official Hyundai BTS swag bag. And so, if you all are interested, I thought one of the first things that we would get into is what actually came in the VIP experience. Yes,
Sir.
Let me put on my official.
Sir. That is correct. Por cierto, hermosos, continue while you grab the bag. Hermosos, una duda. Ahorita vi algunos signos de interrogación, Ale, y algo del internet. No sé, hermosos, si es que a alguien se le fue la conexión, Ale, si tenemos alguna duda, alguna pregunta. Acuérdense, ahorita estoy en modo teacher también, entonces para cualquier pregunta, ahorita ya le di su gafeta y su colla, porque, ¿cómo andaba? De que, es que yo quiero el de NAM. Yes. So, this is now, show and tell.
Show and tell?
Show and tell time.
Show and tell. So, here we have the official bag presented to Hyundai.
Sponsored by, patrocinado por
this looks like it's your bag because it is missing. It's missing the squid chips.
It's getting Jennifer. I already gave it to Jennifer, but I have a thing with an open one. Well, anyways.
So we got some snacks here. This is what came in the bag itself.
Banana chips.
Yep. We'll save that. We got a little like introductory.
La tarjeta,
like
the
thank
card.
you. Yep, little card.
Which I posted, and people are still like, but I thought you weren't gonna go, carajo.
And it's like, literally, this explains why I'm going on here.
Of course. Could you please read it for us, Professor?
Yeah,
Nathan?
sure.
Great. Oh, say,
what's Carita? I love?
But
we love.
Dearly beloved. No.
Loved.
In Spanish.
Oh, in Spanish?
Of
All
course.
Right, here we go in Spanish. You guys ready for this?
El sonido del águila.
Querida Army, nos llena el corazón ser parte de este viaje tan especial contigo. El camino hacia un sueño que late fuerte, acompañado de la música que te mueve el alma. Sabemos que momentos así se viven una sola vez. Y nos emociona profundamente acompañarte en cada kilómetro a bordo de nuestra Hyundai Tucson híbrida, siendo testigos. I have to come back to that word later.
Tostitos.
Testigos de una historia que jamás olvidarás. 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 There you go. Thank you for coming to this dramatic reading. Boom.
Excellent. Perfect.
We also got
10 out of 10.
Here is our Hyundai sticker set. I'll give you all a moment here.
Claro.
We've got
Mm-hmm.
whatever that says. Merch life. We've got a band. We've got hearts on hearts.
Very good.
There you go. There you go.
I do
We got an army bomb.
I
in the
do
shape
want to
of a
say
heart.
something. I do feel like the people in Hyundai, they were awesome, but they just really went haywire with the sticker machine.
It was sticker palooza. Yeah,
O sea,
absolutely.
Hyundai sí se vieron muy maravillosos, pero neta sí dijeron,
Thank you for the congratulations.
dijeron, tenemos stickers, imprime un chingo. I feel like they were like, we have to use this machine. We have budget for stickers, right? So they were like, yep.
We got
chingas
some
de-
Kleenexes, because I definitely shed many a tear. We have water to replenish the tears. We have
Para las lágrimas. Y agua para las
we have
lágrimas.
BTS branded bagged
Coffee,
iced coffee drinks.
which tastes gross. But I'll
Have
keep
you
the
had
package.
one yet?
In Korea.
Oh, okay. This is iced caramel macchiato, and we have sweet black hazelnut.
You. No, en serio, ustedes saben que el café en Corea sabe espantoso, nada más que, pues, o sea, el empaque lo guardo a huevo, pero pinche café
Oh,
sabe
more
horrible.
stickers that I did not see
¿Ves?
before.
What did I say? Te dije,
Sticker pack.
te dije. ¿Ves? Los de Hyundai dijeron, les gustan un chingo los stickers.
Oh, we do have the things that I kind of regret
You regret?
not using while we were in the car because we got out and people did, and they really would have completed my
Ay, sí es
ensemble.
cierto, yeah, we didn't.
But
Other
they
people
had
did.
the like
Glitter.
glitter body paint type.
Yep.
I don't know what you would call it, but like,
Yeah, glitter.
you know what? I feel like
Oh my god. Is this happening? This is happening.
I mean, if there's ever an appropriate time,
Perfect. Where am I putting it? I can put it for you. Where am I putting it?
I was just gonna hit the cheeks.
I'll do it. You keep explaining. I'll do it. You got the expert right here with you, so let's just go to town. It's wet, by the way.
All right, let me.
I got it.
Not in the hair. Not in the hair.
I got it. There. Perfect.
Just to bring out my cheekbones, please.
Of course, yeah. There you go. Look at that. There's a blue highlighter.
Boom.
Boom. Boom Dunzo. The
Boom
other
Dunzo.
one. Boom Dunzo. I got it. Great. Not on the hair. There. Okay.
Thank
great.
you.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Thank you, professional.
Son 35,000 stickers, Andrea. ¿Dónde la tapa? Ahí está. Ajá. Yep, you should have done this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Check that out.
There you go. There
Legit.
you go. Yep.
I do feel incredibly beautiful right now.
Do you
And
feel-
then 2 more items that I thought were pretty cool.
Yeah, honestly, they did do it really, really nice.
Yeah.
They did.
So we had
¿Cuántos stickers quieren? Sí. Mames, stickers se va a pinchar.
we have a necklace that on the end of it,
Ajá. Ah, sí es cierto. Nos
let me
dieron
just break this out here.
stickers que
Little
fotos.
box.
Les gustan un chingo los
There's a necklace that at the end of it is a tiny little camera that actually is usable. It was for taking pictures. It was really cool. Yeah, we forgot, like we didn't take it out and left it in the car, but you can wear it around your neck and then take pictures and video, and then just there's a connector cord to like connect to your phone, which is pretty cool. I mean, like this is borderline spy technology right here.
Yep, you got
So I felt that was pretty cool. And then lastly, in the bag, man, we should have some of our videos like queued up, or the ones from the Google phone queued up to show tonight.
Ah,
as
sí,
well.
cierto. Bueno, you know what? We are doing great so far.
Doing great.
For being your first stream official here. How should I call you? Justice Nathan?
Chief Justice. No,
discúlpame,
then finally,
Chief Justice. Ajá.
we have the official BTS concert charm bracelet. So this does actually fit my wrist. If completely
nothing else.
put on by someone else.
No.
It has just enough slack to get around my wrist.
No hay manera.
And then assuming that I don't like use my hand at all, it won't
No le va a pasar
launch
nada.
into the stratosphere at a moment's notice. So yeah, it has it's got all the charms. There's some hearts. There's a heart. There is a little microphone. We've got like a moon. And there is
Está muy
a
lindo, los charms están
army
bonitos.
charm.
Están muy lindos, hermano. La verdad es que, en serio, Hyundai sí se vieron muy maravillosos. Honestly, Hyundai did an extraordinary job, I would say. And even like inside the venue, they were great. Estuvieron increíbles, hermosos. Hyundai hizo una super, hiper, duper chamba. Y ese brazalete me encanta porque sí le queda, apenas sí le queda. Le queda como que casi llegando a la mano, en la muñeca. Y si mueve mucho la muñeca, lo va a romper. Like if you put that on and if you move your wrist too much, it's gone. Like that bracelet is done. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just not gonna happen.
Yep.
Le queda de anillo, se queda la pulsera a Bren le queda de, ay, a mí sí me queda. Like, for me it fits, for you it fits, but it can break. It can break. Anyways, continue.
So yeah, we got there. It was really nice because they parked us right up by the entrance.
They did.
They had a VIP entrance for us and everything.
Yes.
You know, checked in. We were in pretty quick. And we had been to the My Chemical Romance concert at this stadium, but I couldn't remember the exact layout. And I don't think there's a ton of like suite style seats there, but that's where they had us.
That's correct.
And
Siempre, porque ya ven que el de My Chemical Romance también fue en el GNP, en el Foro Sol. Entonces, yo le voy a decir el Foro Sol para toda la vida. Y dice el Foro Sol en la foto de Hobby, pero sí, ahí fue el de My Chem. Entonces, we were trying to guesstimate where were we in the My Chemical Romance concert, porque My Chem tuvo su escenario muy tradicional, hermosas, y pues ya ven que el de los Reyes es central, entonces sí fue diferente. By the way, my dear Chief Justice Nathan, it's been over 10 minutes, so whenever you feel comfortable to change.
I feel like what we should do is you should come over here,
Great.
drive the system.
Yes.
In case you need to pull anything up.
Of course.
I will slide over and join you.
Let's go. And you can change to something less tradicional parista. It's correcto. I'm ready.
The point is made, and we'll get to both our social and the performative experiences we had there.
Perfect. Muy bien. No, no es cierto. No es un corte comercial, hermosos, más bien es para que saque yo las fotos. Ay, mi estatura. Bueno, entonces, hermosos, ¿qué fue lo que...? Es que, ay, no, la verdad es que Hyundai sí se vieron bien maravillosos, pero bueno, por cierto, preciosos, por si ahorita no me veían, aquí estoy, dando de traducción, nada más que pues le estoy ayudando porque nos está contando toda su experiencia en el concierto de los Reyes. Ahora nada más dejen saco las poderosas y ya conejo. Porque sí tenemos un chorro de fotos, entonces espérenme. Aquí la voy a mandar en inglés, casi teacher, no empiezo, porque aquí tengo todo lo de inglés, casi. Espérenme. Una minion, gracias. Literal, un minion. Espérenme, ahí voy. Ok, espérenme. Híjole, es que sí son un chorro de cosas. Bueno, ajá. Y luego yo siendo fabulosa. Yo siendo no tan fabulosa. Ajá, el recinto. Nosotros por acá. Y fotos infraganti, por supuesto. Ajá. Ok, ya la tengo. ¿Dónde está? Espérenme. Lo que, ay, de veras parece una nueva, ¿verdad? Pero bueno, ahí está. Ok. Chis, tan tarde. Bueno, un llavero para una cabeza flotante. They're telling me a floating head. Because I'm literally a floating.
I mean,
I am.
they're not completely wrong.
I am a floating head. All right, that's fine. A ver, espérenme, denme un minuto. Listo, a ver, ya es que yo dije, ay, no voy a hacer la de malas si tengo aquí mi WhatsApp abierto y tengo unas conversaciones muy importantes. No, nada importante. Pero ahí voy. Ay, a ver. Oh, espérame. Open with save as. Save as. No, no es cierto. Ay, that sounded weird. Eso sonó mal. Espérenme. Save as. Ajá. Luego. Ay, no puedo seleccionar todas. Ay, qué lata. Bueno. Ahí voy. Obviamente. Porque tengo que hablar de mí. No, no es cierto. Esta era la historia. Una más, luego de aquí que me encanta. Esta creo que sí la subimos, pero esta nada más la subí a TikTok, creo. Aquí está. Aquí claro, para que vean más la diferencia de estatura, porque ¿por qué chingados no? Se me escapó el gato 2 veces, cabe entre la reja y la pared. Ahora, Ana Banana, pero está bien y en casa de tu vecina, ¿verdad? Porque es lo que importa. Digo, yeah. Wow, a new one for me. Bueno, ay, miren. We got more. That's great. That's fantastic. Ahí está. Muy bien. Bueno, aquí ya con las otras fotos que no les había enseñado. ¿Cómo se llama tu gato? Creo que es el gato. Y bueno, se suena muy feo si digo la gata de la vecina, ¿verdad? No, 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 no es cierto. Es porque Ana Banana creo que le está dando de comer al gato de el vecino. ¡Que viva la box! Sí, qué bonito. No, en serio. Porque that is America's ass. No, ay, sí, aquí, creo que aquí apenas, we were still decent in this photo, so.
Wow, how do you mean? I'm
I mean that we still had our clothes on. No, I'm just kidding. I'm saying that we were not all sweaty and this is not helping, right? No,
Nope.
perdón. No, es que aquí todavía nos veíamos decentes, pero es que terminamos todo. But a concert is going to make you sweat. Sweat. Water falling off your skin. ¿You see?
Wow.
¿You see? I'm telling you. Te estoy diciendo. Entonces, ¿ven? Ay, bien churro de precioso. Se llama Michu, ¿la vecina o el gato? Es importante distinción a la banana, pero bueno. So, hey, great. We're doing great. I just want to be very clear. I didn't use the photo, remember? The one that we took here? That you're like, I didn't, but I still have that one.
What, at the concert?
No, this one, remember? That you were like, don't post this one ever. Don't you remember?
Yeah, I kind of.
Espérenme, está lindo el nombre. Pues por eso pregunté, ¿ves? Ana Banana está bonito. Hay una que te quiere hacer reír. A ver, espérenme. Porque ahorita voy a hacer reír a Nathan. Espérenme, ahí voy.
Let me return your mother's scarf.
Baby.
Miss Nesbitt's scarf real quick.
This one.
Yeah, that was just...
Carlota, bebé, ¿cómo ves? Ay, Yeripam, oh, but you look nice. No, es que hay otra que no le gustó, porque literalmente se está agachando y ve así como, Entonces, dice, no, esa no. Aquí además estábamos en Hyundai, porque primero nos dijeron tienen que llegar a Hyundai y de ahí nos vamos, entonces pues llegamos a Hyundai. Y ahí fue cuando vimos los coches, una camioneta en serio, pero súper, duper, hiper, mega mamastrófica, está enorme. De esas que yo me veo ridícula bajándome porque parece que yo necesito un escaloncito, justo, así. Y Nathan se ve normal, es un coche normal para él, es como de, oh sí, una camioneta. Y si yo me trepo es como de, oh mira, un Minion, ¿qué hace un duende manejando? Entonces, sí, pero bueno, ahí estábamos viendo los coches, en lo que llegaron más influencers hermosas y no, insisto, todos son muy bellos. Es momento, claro. Jefferson, los tacones, ¿dónde le llegan? Aquí, 7 centímetros abajo. Because they're like, this is our height difference with heels.
Yeah.
Hi, you.
That's correct. Hi.
That is correct.
So I would just wear the concert.
Perfect. Hello there.
Hello.
Okay, let me just move the camera right here. This is great. There you go. Here we are. That looks great. Perfect. Excellent. Okay.
Wunderbar.
So back to our regular attires. Yeah. So can you give us where were we in here?
So we got there. Hospitality was great.
Tape.
I will say I liked it that, well, there was another influencer there who had lived part of her life in the United States, so spoke English fluently. So for me, anytime I get to like engage in English, it's nice because I get to have, some more like social life when I don't normally get that.
Hold on, November, just a little pause. She says, right, Tuesday we were talking about feeling comfortable with clothing. I bought like a new outfit with a skirt. Those long was like a tube skirt, and I love how it looks. Only like my gastroenteritis like belly, you could tell, but I feel bonita, Alma Marie says. And that's great. Hermosa. Es lo único que importa.
Solidarity.
Si te importa, pero salud, invita a Giselle heard the can, and you know they're not sponsoring us, but
No.
like no.
But gracias,
Pero sí, I know.
Giselle.
Giselle. Entonces le llega, okay, can you point out for everyone where do I reach, like without heels? I would say lower. Without
It's
heels.
right at like collarbone, typically.
It's not here. Honey, I think it's here. No.
I don't know, because it's still, it's like collarbone.
Bueno, no.
What about the
give me
nape of my neck? Is right. It's like right in there. Yeah.
So, like, if you look straight, do you see me?
If you're not wearing heels, I see over you.
Barely.
I'm like the periscope version of you. Yeah.
Great. Excellent. Ok. Empoderada. Te ves espectacular. O sea, ay, qué gusto, Alba Marí. Ok. Miren, entonces, aquí estábamos en Hyundai y se pasa, en verdad, súper buena onda. También Nathan pudo platicar. You could talk with a couple. You could talk with Manuel for a little bit because he speaks English.
Yep.
Puedo platicar tantito con Manuel porque Manuel habla inglés. Hermosos. O sea, hubo personas que pudieron interactuar, platicar con Nathan. Entonces, también estuvo a gusto porque no es como, I think it was great because you weren't just there. Like, you could interact and talk to other people, which was great.
Well, and I thought of that because when we got there, before we got into the suite, the hostesses stopped us all and gave us about 60 seconds of instruction. And I'm just like,
yeah.
Okay, yeah, whatever.
Yes,
and
great.
We get done, and then this one turns to me and goes, they said the bathroom's over there. I'm like, I feel like it was more extensive, but...
Can you imagine if I was like a translator at the UN or something?
They said no deal.
Nos dieron como...
They want to wrap this thing up.
Nos dieron como, pues sí, como un minuto de instrucción, como, o sea, así de, miren, esto es para aquí, sí es cierto, una de las señoras que trabaja ahí nos dio como un minuto de instrucciones, y sí, Nathan voltea a verme y yo, que el baño está allá, the bathroom is over there. And then like, great, that's great. That's everything that they said in a minute.
Yep.
Bathroom's over there. Sí, creo que dijo algo más. No, I told you the most. She does that all the time. I do.
Oh, I believe it.
I do. I've never been the best translator. Like, you took this photo, and I love everything about this photo. Thank you. Which is
wonderful.
Which is no, Ben, I translated the important thing. This was no, ¿qué otra? What else? Like, what is it saying here, people? Es como de...
It says sold out. No tickets available.
It says revendedores, reseller. She bought this with a reseller. That's exactly what it says.
They threw in an extra swag bag to sweeten the deal.
I swear. No, but anyways, this was a great photo. Thank you for taking this one from me. It was a pretty...
Anytime.
Oh, there you go. I mean, but...
I look a little ghastly, but...
we look great.
I was more trying to just get the hair out of my eyes, but you're good.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want a light or no? It looks great.
We'll see.
Light or no light? So this was our view. Tell us about our view.
Yeah, so I will say, first of all, we came in, there's a nice, like, good hospitality room for everybody. They had food. They had different Korean foods, hot dishes.
Sí, eso sí.
Nos
dieron comida, entonces nos dieron, había de todo, había bebida, había la camioneta estaba muy cara. Excelente pregunta. I was telling everyone that I saw like the van of my dreams, and which, I mean, what's the name of the car? What's the name of the car? The what?
The Hyundai Tucson?
Es una maravilla, está increíble, 10 de 10, the Tucson. Pero, which is the one that I actually would love? One that's massive, the white one.
Palisade.
No inventen. And how did I look driving it? Tell us.
Like a toddler is driving a Bradley assault vehicle sponsored by the U.S. military in soccer mom attire.
Como si un niño estuviera con un tanque de guerra. Yep, I felt that. And it was too tall. I needed to hop.
Yeah.
Tenía yo que brincar.
Yeah, you needed a step ladder.
And can you tell, this was too funny and I didn't record it. You, to hop onto the seat, you had to like lower it. For me, it was comfortable. And you
Yeah.
had to...
Yep.
Tuvo que bajar el asiento, hermosos, porque yo estaba bien, pero es que la Palisade está increíble. La Tucson está increíble, 10 de 10, es el mejor coche del mundo. Pero la Palisade está increíble. Increíble. No, it's incredible. But our view was great.
Yeah, so we got out like everyone else. We had like individual ticket seats assigned, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah, so our seats were on like the
Fila
third or fourth row.
Third one, 6 and 7.
Most of the influencers sat on the front row.
Sí, nos mandaron para atrás. Bueno, para la fila 1 y fila 3.
So they were kind of all together. The view, like, so this is what we walk out to. Was pretty great. Like the setup is, I mean, it's pretty massive. Like in my
Está mamastrófico el escenario.
In my work life, having done like campaign events, town halls, rallies, in like the presidential campaign, and then done like a lot of my friends come from, like, when they're not doing that, they'll also take on roles for different artists and tours in the music industry.
Nathan andaba en modo logística. You were in your logistics mode at the beginning of the show, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because like it's fun to see how much goes into it. Like there's so many professional like labor hours that make up clearing the venue, getting the seating in place, like laying out the stage, the trussing, just the wire. I mean, the wiring alone is a pretty massive undertaking to have sound, like to get the acoustics just right, to get the video in sync, to have that linked up with like your drone camera that's giving like aerial footage, like all those different things. Like those things are always really impressive.
Sí, no inventes. Realmente ver la magnitud, lo que representa el concierto, las pantallas, el escenario. No inventen. O sea, te das cuenta de lo mamastrófico que es y dices, o sea, simplemente, how much do you think, just in like, that you know how these things work, like for cables, how do you transport those? ¿Cómo transportas los cables?
I mean, they'll have those on like, they probably have giant spools of those that are like as big as, I mean, they're massive, but then those come in on like, either a flatbed or like a semi-trailer. I mean, they're not, this isn't a small operation. This will be like a national or international company. I mean, they're honestly, Hybe has like a logistic company that's contracted all this out that takes care of all the teardown setup. Like they might have sub vendors that they use in different locations, maybe, but they probably
it's one company that does like everything.
It's like I wouldn't be surprised if they just, I mean, the international shipping of it would be pretty massive, but you're gonna have some pretty dialed in like project management people. The specifications are very clear. And this is, I mean, it's a massive undertaking.
Do you remember how I package our cables in the drawer? Could I do something like this?
I mean, if you could find like a Ziploc bag that could contain like 4 single-family homes, then yes, absolutely.
Es que tengo mis cables en una bolsa de Ziploc. Entonces cada vez que Nathan me pregunta, ¿quieres un cargador? Una vez le dije, te ayudo con tus cables.
There's like 12 of these bags in another drawer. So you see this, you're like, oh, it's not so bad. No, these are just mine. These are the ones that made it from the States. There's a whole drawer.
iPhones, we have just like 30.
Some people have a junk drawer of like so many doodads. You have one that is just like
cables. cables como
Yeah.
but they're organized en una bolsa, pero están organizados. So I would do a great job organizing the cables.
There's
for the
cables for like, I don't know, like an IBM ThinkPad in there, you know.
So yeah, I would do great.
It's like she's a CRT repair technician, you know.
Anyways, so it was great just seeing the logistics. En serio, cuando ves el escenario, when you see the stage, you really are just in shock of like how can they handle this. En serio, ver la logística del escenario, cómo lo montaron, quién chingado sabe, cómo es que montaron las pantallas, quién piñas sabe, pero en verdad fue un trabajo impresionante y sí, o sea, se ve, sí te quedas en shock, hermosas, y realmente, and honestly, I think obviously the best part is that really everyone that agreed on the stage, it was like we want to see everyone and we want everyone to be able to see us, and they did. You really accomplished that with this stage. Like you were able to see every single one of the members close, no matter where you were. That was a great view. I think this was just a great decision overall.
Yeah, and like it's, you know, I remember similarly when the Dallas Cowboys, for instance, when they opened their new stadium, like 15 years ago, that had made a lot of, like, there was people that had a lot of opinions on that because they were one of the first stadiums that had like the giant video screen that just went from end zone to end zone, suspended, and you know, some people were, and now that's kind of like the norm is to have, you know, massive displays. And what winds up, I mean, mega churches, most like churches, same way. Where when you get to a setting and you can, if you're any distance at all from a live production and there's a giant video screen, you typically wind up watching the production on screen more than you watch the actual live performers. And I know I would catch myself doing that probably like 2/3 of the time.
No, en serio, es algo, es como, por ejemplo, cuando ves la logística de los estadios de la NFL, que antes era como de, ay, no, a veces que es una pantallota en el estadio de los Vaqueros de Dallas, y ahorita pues eso ya es como lo más normal, lo más común. Okay, great. So we've covered the stage, everything was great, and it was a great experience so far. Now, to the actual show. How was it? The concert, this was great, by the way. We were having the time
it was
of our
cool
lives.
watching like everything. I always love like the build up. I love the pre-show. I love to see how you know, of course my logistics brain is like even inflow and outflow of people. Seeing they've got like the big runway like around the ground floor, you realize, okay, there's probably some sort of production element that happens there. But it's fun, like watching everybody, like when they start syncing up their army bombs, like that's fun, you know, because everyone starts like being like, oh, okay, this is actually happening, or here,
that the colors start popping and everything. Yep.
And of course, we had 3 army bombs, and only one of them happened to have batteries.
¿Me dejas? What was my? You continue. Está bien. Acepto mi penitencia.
I thought I would just pause there for a moment.
Bueno. Es que tiene toda la razón, hermosos, porque sí, la mera verdad, teníamos 3 Army Bombs y 2 no tenían pila. So, yeah. Me preguntan a veces si es que tiene algo en su cara, estrellas o luna de sombra. I mean, maybe she didn't see when I put out the glitter, but you have glitter.
Yes.
That's fabulous glitter. Es brillo, hermosas, y la pantalla 47,000 metros, solo la tendencia de ser gira de 360. Pero digas cómo posar para las fotos, yo soy mala para eso. Ana Banana. Okay. Ana is asking. She's a great question. Do you practice on how to pose for photos? I'm bad at it. Ana Banana. Maybe do I pose? Do I practice?
You? You, the person with the massive social media following? No, not at all.
Hay algunas que van de cajón. Hay algunas. Simplemente, si sacas, yo nada más veo cámara ahí. Like, I just see a camera and I'm like, right away.
It's, she does.
Es un reflejo. You know, sí practico mucho, demasiado. Y pues sí, o sea, no es a lo mejor aquí me ven con mi cara de pez, pero sí, o sea, hay muchas poses detrás de. There's a lot of preparation behind them. Hey, look at me so casually. But yeah, there's usually like 3 or 4 poses. Can you try to imitate like 2 regular poses of mine?
No.
Not at all?
I don't know, like, I just...
Not the kissy face? or the oh, it's so casual behind my back.
It's usually like looking over your shoulder, like, I'm always cute.
Yep, that is one, and the kissy face is the other one. Anyways, so the concert, the army bombs. Yes, continue.
Yeah, so they do the countdown. Everyone's synced up. It's a pretty great time. The first thing that happened, somebody runs out with a flare, and I think they had was it 3 different costumes, 3 different like outfits they wore. They had like two breaks, or was it 3?
3. It was
Okay.
3. Hey.
So they started with Hooligan, and I was like, oh, this is fun because it's one I know. So like I feel like I knew it as much as anyone else did because it's not like everybody sang for the entire thing, but like the chorus people do.
I have to say, I was surprised at the clarity of the ha 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 hooligan. I thought like I was just gonna be laughing but it literally sounds just like the song, and to sync that laugh, it's not that easy. So I was surprised at that. I was like, yep. Está diciendo que el concierto Arditos en la Nueva Revolución se les terminó rayando mucho. Let Extremes que alguien se les rayó. They're saying that the new army bomb, even in that little bit of the concert, for some reason it's like super scratched already. And I have to say, I wouldn't be surprised because Hive had this wonderful, habit of like, let's sell everything right now and we'll put it into production later. Yep. So, yeah, that's great, Hive. No me sorprendería, hermosa, si se les rayó, porque pues Hive saca todo en chinga, ¿verdad? Pero bueno, and we have our 3 classic army bombs, and we're gonna remain with those, because I don't want mine all scratch. But anyways, continue. Yes.
Yeah, so started with Hooligan. That was fun. Fun feeling like I was, I knew enough to like be involved from the get-go, or like feel like, yeah, this is big. Knowing it's like the biggest show in the world right now.
Yep. And we were there.
We were there, and all in all, like probably about half the songs that I'd heard before, or was at least slightly familiar with. Probably another.
Definitely.
Sorry. Okay, are you?
Si es que les reventan los oídos, reposos, discúlpenme ustedes. Yep, let's just go for it. This is our video from. So everyone has seen this video, but. It was awesome. It was so, and again, I see why people say that we have similar personalities. Continue. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, it was great. Anytime I'm at a loud event, it's not until afterwards that I realize I should have been wearing ear protection. Because it didn't sound all that loud. Like,
yep.
The one other time, I think the thing that it reminded me of is when I went to the NASCAR race in Dallas one time.
And then you go and you're like, what?
And the next morning I couldn't hear at all out of my left ear, and I thought I had like permanent hearing damage. It took like 2 days to come back. And so it wasn't quite that bad after we left, but I felt like if I was doing the bop. Is there? And it was because the stage was on the right. But for whatever reason, my left ear was like just not enjoying it afterwards.
No llevamos tapones. Yo también me arrepentí. I also regretted it because I had the worst headache after. Like ahora sí me dolió la cabeza, pero se me pasó, pero sí fue como de, I have tinnitus, Lana. Yeah, I was, ¿por qué? Pero sí, no fue una buena decisión, pero we forgot and we survived. So yeah, that's great. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, they went out,
They presented the whole Arirang album.
Maybe one of my favorite like parts I wasn't expecting was when they had the break and they just went around showing the different signs from people. On the video screens.
No sabía que hay un momento en donde pasan los letreros. That happens in like all of their tours. So yeah, that's like, that's our moment where everyone has their sign, and then you see it's so cool. It's one of the coolest moments. Pero si hermosas no sabía. So you liked that. Yeah, opinions about them when you saw them up close. Army time. So
And it was fun, like, because at the end is when they go around. Well, it wasn't the very end. It was close
almost
to it.
before that pause. It
When
was
they do
before
like
that
their
pause.
march around the stadium. Okay.
That was so great.
Yeah.
Yep.
I do feel like, I feel like for me,
For me,
the interesting thing was like the opinion, like what I knew about the different members going in and how I felt like that kind of got shaped watching them. And of course it's like it's a one-off, it's a snapshot of them. It's 2 hours of an experience. So that's not saying I'm correct in these things, but I felt like there was some movement for me as far as like who was really I could feel myself gravitating to some that I wasn't expecting to.
and actually, so which one was the one that you were not expecting to gravitate towards so much? But
I feel like I need to save that. I feel like that's
okay.
I feel like if I was gonna rank them, or say
con quién, who I connected more with.
I'll start at the bottom.
Okay, who you connected the least and who you connected more with.
I'll say this first. This is so that way we don't have a true. I was gonna say a true bottom, but a true.
Exclamó he did right.
Do I have a wrecker? What does that mean?
Wrecker, it means like someone your bias is your favorite. In this case, of course, it would be Namjoon. Wrecker is like someone you're like, no, you know what? I could change my favorite for this person.
So I'll say it this way. This is not who I think is the best or worst. This is who, if I had a scorecard or if I was doing like weekly power rankings, this would be who had the best week and the worst week. If it was an NFL and we were like,
Power
all right.
Rankings, lo que quiere decir es, no es un ranking de mis favoritos porque tenga preferencia, simplemente con quien conecto más en el concierto. Así, and very smart of you. Yes, continue. Let's hear that.
So first I'm going to start with the honorable mention.
Mención honorífica.
And I will say that this is like, because I really just don't feel like I remember much at all from this person. Like I didn't have that many memorable thoughts or points where I was like, oh yeah, I feel like, and that's okay because this person's super talented. Talento. We all agree on this. Right?
Of course. Especially someone.
But I would say the person that I just didn't have any like that many memorable thoughts of would be Jungkook.
Okay. Jungkook, o sea, Jungkook no fue el que dijo, imagínense, si así empieza el power ranking de la semana, nomás imagínense. Okay, all right, yes, continue.
Okay. I would say, let me see here.
My favorite members, number 1 was Namjoon, 2 was actually Namjoon, 3 was, that's my power ranking.
1 through 10 are Namjoon. I would say
then
that, let's see. I've got the top 4 in my head.
Yes, I do know that you have your very clear top 4. Sí,
so then I've just got. Let's see. Sorry. Let me. I need a pen because I got to make sure I don't miss.
We need a pen. Okay, we need a pen. I didn't see that comment.
I feel like I should have written this down.
We should have written this down. Okay. Give me my pen. Give me my pad. Okay, so I'm gonna put the names of the members.
Yeah, and listen. That's because I think Jungkook. I mean, he's
no, le encanta. He's talented.
He's the only one that has a song.
Like all of it.
Has a solo song that I know.
Que se acuerda, ajá. O sea, si se acuerda de una canción es de la de. De hecho, él me dijo, ay, es que saquen pluma, saquemos pluma. Muy bien. A ver, espérame. I got it.
He looks amazing. He has an amazing voice. Just very talented individual.
Muy talento.
Incredibly talented.
Tom Cruise. Espérame, okay.
Because and I say this because the rest of the 6, I feel like I've got some actual.
Ay, no, espera. No, you know what? Continue. Yeah, continue. I have a better idea.
Okay.
So
I would say, Okay, so we've got boom, boom, boom. I'm just going through my head.
Yep. Da-da-da.
I would say that probably in 4th place.
In fourth place. Okay, we can
Mhm.
deal with that. Yep.
You know what? No, I'm gonna say if we're going by
Ching.
who had the best night, like who. No, I'm gonna keep it this way.
Okay.
4th place.
Uh-huh.
I feel like I'm miscounting here. Sorry, I'm missing someone in my head. I need the list.
This is exactly what. Okay.
Yeah, you can just show me the picture. That works.
Okay. So remember, this is. Espérenme.
We're getting our logistics worked out here. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Disculpen ustedes, hermosos. ¿Es qué? Aquí está.
I know everyone's name.
Carajo. Es que estúpida pluma. A ver.
I know everyone's name. I know everyone by the picture.
Ajá.
Yep.
Okay. Min. Namjoon. Then we got Suga.
Yep.
Which you do have a couple of comments, and then we got Jin, which by the way had the most amazing jacket ever, and then there.
Okay. All right. So
I do have a memorable moment between V and Jungkook that you were trying to be like, but this is Jungkook, it's V. Okay.
yeah. Okay.
So
here's the deal.
This is Jungkook.
Here is one of my honest those two.
Es que dice, se parecen un chorro.
So I used to think,
No, and there's been videos when we're like, oh, that's V. Oh, that's it. And they're like, no, that's Jungkook. Like, what do you mean? So even for us,
they do look the most
there have
similar.
Been some moments that we're like, what?
Yeah, like even just looking over here. You want to show them the picture that we're looking at? We're looking at the.
Es la misma es la portada de Arirang. It is Arirang's cover. Yep.
Even looking right here, it's like those two are by far the most similar.
Yep.
I used to think Jin was in that too, but Jin has
He had the hair.
he has a higher hairline and he has the poutiest lips of the bunch. Okay. Sometimes I'm like, is this intentional? Like.
No, those are his natural lips.
Okay.
Se da cuenta de los jugosos, because that is one of the features that we identify him for the most. The juiciest lips you've ever seen on an idol, that's Jin. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
So yeah, so I kept thinking, and of course, like from afar, it's hard to see like who's got the lip piercings, because that's
of course.
the Jungkook giveaway.
Yep.
And so I thought I didn't realize that V had done the blonde on the bottom of his hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. So I would say so we basically have 6 spots to assign here.
Mm-hmm.
I know who's in 6th.
Okay, who would that be?
Okay,
let's go.
Let's see. This is 1.
Yes, that's crazy.
This is 2.
That is insane.
I would have to put. I think.
You're kidding.
I think 3.
And then 4? Yeah, for sure.
You know what? I'm going to do this here. I think that these are all kind of close. I almost want to put this in 4.
Well, say it. Okay, communicate. There you go.
Let me think real quick while I lock these in, because then we'll go through them.
Okay, and okay. Well,
is there any questions that you want to answer?
Well, you decide. Let's just put the video. Okay, let's just put the video while you decide it. This is crazy. I didn't even expect this. I love that. This is the official one.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, great.
All right. So we're going to start with, we've got 6 spots to assign.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do this a little bit to build some tension here. We're going to start with the 5th spot. This person, and I feel like I connect with them all for different reasons, more or less. I've really liked this person's story. I feel like they have struggled to be understood at times. And when I take in like the confidence that I see of a lot of the members, I feel like this person sometimes is just kind of figuring out how they fit in, or maybe, you know, I don't know, just is very. I find myself rooting for this person,
Which is?
and so what I was kind of excited to see was that, and I almost want, I could easily put this person in like I'll say this: 3 through 5 are pretty interchangeable. They're all pretty close for me. I could easily put this person third.
Could you just say it? We're all dying of anxiety here.
What I was excited to see was that every time this person showed up on the screens, I felt like this person had an outsized amount of enthusiasm that would come from the crowd. Like, I wasn't expecting that. I felt like they got blown away. I was blown away by how much people were going nuts for this person, and I felt like, they gave you a performance, and so that would be Suga. Suga would be in the 5 spot.
Okay. Ahora, ¿por qué se está saltando el 6? Nada más porque se está entreteniendo y quiere construir la tensión. So we got Jungkook in 7,
Okay.
and then Suga in 5. So are you gonna skip another number, or?
We'll go on to, let's see here. We'll go to.
I think if you mention 3, everyone's gonna be in shock.
We're gonna go to number 2.
Okay, 2. Yep, 2
All right.
is speed. 2.
Number 2. So this person, I just felt like every time they got on camera,
Cada vez. Every time he was on camera, you were like, yep.
I'm just like, this person, like, I don't know, they're enjoyable. I feel like
Yep.
that I feel like, honestly, like they almost seem like 5 years young. They feel like the younger brother of everyone.
Yes.
That everyone kind of looks out for, is excited about, like, and obviously just is ridiculously good. Like, I feel like they have not aged any in the last 10. Like, there's Korean skincare, and then there's like whatever actual like vampire mechanics this person is employing.
Yep.
But was having fun, was having a good time. Great performance. Obviously, like, I think maybe one of the best voices in the group, but that would be Jimin.
Ahora, quiero aclarar, hermosos, ya no es Jimin. It's not
Jimin.
Jimin anymore.
Yeah.
It's not Jimin anymore. It's Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
Porque-
Brad Pitt, Interview with the Vampire, was absolutely slaying. I would have let him transform me and bring me into the undead.
Muérdeme, Jimin. Jimin, bite me. Okay,
Yeah.
so we got Jungkook in 7, Jungkook in 7, hermosos, 5, Suga, 2, Jimin. Okay, 2,
All right.
Jimin.
So honorable mention,
This is-
Jungkook.
This is like a Miss Universe. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, of course,
yes.
of course.
We've got 5 and we've got 2.
now
We're
what?
gonna go with no, let's go with number 4.
4, okay, 4.
So number 4, this
4.
person, here's the deal. I feel like this person
is very...
I want to think how I want to word this. I think they sound great.
Yeah.
I think what I get impressed by is that if I was this person, I would probably be incredibly arrogant about all the gifts that I've been given in this life.
Si yo
And
fuera él, sería muy mamón.
and I, would probably come off like an a-hole a lot of times. And this
Yep.
person never does. And I feel like they're
No.
genuinely happy to be where they're at, that
Yes.
they connect genuinely and authentically.
Yeah.
And there's just not a lot there's not a lot to not enjoy about this person. I feel like I will be listening to this person's music more. And every time they're on screen, I'm just like, yeah, I mean, that just objectively,
Yeah, yeah.
objectively
I would be an asshole.
is a ridiculously good looking person. I mean, it's just like how
¿Ven por qué somos hechos el
the
uno para el
gene
otro?
pool was just put entirely into this creation.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah, it's like, wow. Wow, we had nothing left.
Mhm.
That's it. And that would be...
That would be V.
Yep.
That would be V.
No, en serio, but piénsenlo. Like, think about it. Like, if you were him, I would be, insufferable. Sí,
I'd be
o
like,
sea,
why do I need you guys? I'm just gonna do literally whatever I want to do.
si yo fuera él, sería
The end.
inmamable. Sí,
Yeah.
en serio. Yeah, I would be like, me la pelan todos.
Yep.
That would be... If I was him, he's clearly a better human than I am. 100%. Anyways. So we got 7, Jungkook. Honorable mention, yes. 7, Jungkook. Then we have 5, Suga. 4, V. 2, Jimin. And we got 1, 3, and 6.
Okay.
So which one are we going for first?
I'm gonna go with. Let's talk about the 3 spot. Let's talk about the 3 spot. So this person, I'll say this: it's tough for me. It's tough for me to knowing where to put everyone. And again, this is the experience
La experiencia
of
del
the
concierto.
one concert
Yes,
that we went to.
La
What type of night did they have?
Mhm.
What type of performance? How did I feel like they connected with the audience?
And the most memorable moments for you.
The memorable moment. That's why Jungkook. That's why he's honorable mention. Like, I don't want to score him down.
Yeah.
I just don't remember a lot
No se acuerda
of
de
moments.
mucho,
That's
pero
okay.
Está bien. Okay. So number 3. Número 3.
This person, I'm scoring them here at 3rd because, I had, I would say, considerable expectations.
Yes.
I'll just go ahead and tell you up front. You guys want to know?
Yeah.
That would be Namjoon. Namjoon
El número 3.
in the 3rd spot.
Ahora, I just want to let them soak in that information because this is unexpected. When you told me you're number 1, I was like, damn. I agree. Yeah. So I know. I know.
Namjoon in the 3rd spot.
Namjoon in the 3rd.
So here's why.
Imagínense,
Again,
imagine the amount of moments that Nathan has of the number 1. Imagínense la cantidad de momentos que se le grabaron del número 1 para bajar a Nam al número 3.
So here's the deal. Again, this is power rankings
Of the concert. Yeah.
Who had the best game time performance? And here's the deal. I felt like Namjoon came out a little. We talked about like maybe he was still getting it together a little bit.
Es que
Because the first 2 costumes, the first 2 outfits
Las
were
lentes.
sunglasses. And
dijimos,
we're like, bro, it's nighttime. All right. We want to see where you're looking. We want to connect with those beautiful eyes. And they were nowhere to be seen.
llegó un momento hermoso en que cuando Nam traía los lentes, le digo, oye, ¿qué tal si ayer se fueron de fiesta? Y pues a lo mejor dicen, me voy a poner los lentes hasta y ahorita me los quito. I was like, what if Namjoon was like, I'm still recovering from last night, guys. I'm gonna take them off soon in song number 3, but I'm gonna like, just let me have one more song and I'll take them off. And I was like, yep, that's
I will
fair.
also say
That's
that
fair.
I felt like with that, maybe came out a little bit. I couldn't tell if it was like a little flat. I will say this. I feel like I scored people a little bit more advantageously, specifically depending on who during our concert.
Mhm.
Remember the one concert
Mhm.
that during the one outfit change where it was like more like Mexican culture tie-in.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
some of the guys did and then some didn't.
Uh-huh.
And I understand you may not want to go through all the costume change. You may not. That's fine. You wear whatever you want. You guys make $1 billion. It's fine.
You guys are $1 billion.
That said, clearly the audience loves the effort put forth by people that are in the, the Western gear.
Yeah, of course.
And so, and sadly, Namjoon didn't do that.
He wanted to see, quería ver a todos en
He was in
sombrero.
his BTS hoodie, and that's okay.
That's fine.
That's fine.
But you were like, let's give him a hat, a sombrero. And Jin was full on like the luchador, like the night before, the jacket.
Mhm.
I loved it so much.
Yeah.
El after en la Casa Azul. Exacto. No, por cierto, no le he dicho pero bueno.
Now I say all that, but at the same time too, like to also balance it out, Namjoon.
It's the
Fluent English.
It's the love of my
He's
life.
the love of my life.
So-
I feel like I get him on an emotional level. I feel like he has such creative depth, and enjoyed listening to him. And he's another that I will definitely be getting into more of his music
no me peló.
over time.
No me peló. Me,
right.
like, no me hablaba Nami, no me peló. All right. Okay.
So that brings us to basically number 6 and number 1.
Yep.
I
I would say number 1 first, and then you can explain.
Yeah.
I would.
So let me just make sure I'm not missing anything here.
Because I love
comments.
the number 1 because it's so special. And I'm gonna
so-
explain more why. Yes,
so number
yes.
1, that I just, hold please.
Va por los Kleenex. Oh yes, of course. Yep. Dice, pero habla inglés y lo amo, entonces por eso te va a ver. No, y no le he dicho de la casa, no le he dicho de la casa azul, que también él quiere ir, me lleva la cachetada. Pero bueno, okay, so let's go. There you go. Yep, it was J-Hope.
It was J-Hope.
Hobby, ¿qué le vamos a hacer? Hobby, yes. Now take the stage.
Look. J-Hope.
He was like.
He just, every time I saw him, he just looked so pumped to be present.
Yes.
He was living in the moment. He is just always exuding joy. I feel like he's trying to just connect with as many audience members. I mean, I just feel like here's a guy that is so happy to be where he's at. Gave a great performance. You just felt like it was just a sincere love and appreciation for where he was at. It was in the he had his Western shirt and cowboy hat.
And remember, I mentioned that, J-Hope, he came to Mexico for his tour. And then I'm sure that he was the one that told everyone, guys, we need to, Mexico they know what's up. Let me tell you something. I feel like when they were putting the tour together, J-Hope was like, let me tell you something. And even there were some moments of Suga that he was like, oh, wow, he wasn't kidding. He was like, oh, shit. Yeah, there's a lot of people here that know our songs. That's why for us, he's the Mexican member of BT because he just loves here so much. He fell in love with Mexico. And we're sure that, I think there's some, a couple of live streams when he was talking to the other members and J-Hope was like, guys, you're going to be surprised. We talked about Mexico. You're going to love it there. And he was right.
Yeah.
He was. So, our power rankings of the concert day 2, Arirang in Mexico City, are, entonces, y los dejó en este orden. Número 1, J-Hope. Número 2, Jimin. Número 3, Nam. Número 4, V. Número 5, Suga. Número 6, Jin. Y número 7, Jungkook. Now, Jin, I assume similar to Jungkook, you don't have that many memories, except when we're talking about the hair and the lips.
Well, he does look better with his hair. I felt pulled back.
Thank you for you just mentioned something that we have said.
Yeah, he does this bowl cut, and I feel like I'm watching the Korean version of Stranger Things with Michael, who's the kid that gets kidnapped. I don't feel like it's a great look.
Todos dicen
that actually had very little to do with it. The few times that I can remember watching, seeing Jin on screen, he kind of had this look to me like he was kind of pissed off or irritated.
You think so?
Yeah, he was in this his face kind of was like if J-Hope was the guy that's just guys, I'm just happy to be here. What more could you possibly want?
Right.
And when I would see Jin, there was a few times where he just seemed to have the opposite face.
But
I was
he's modeling for us.
Maybe.
He's modeling for us. He is that's why he's nicknamed Worldwide Handsome, because he is.
See, here's my thing. I think, because I'm thinking about this, I think these guys are getting in their 30s now. And I'm of the opinion that people in their 30s look better than people do even in their 20s.
He does. Actually, yeah.
But you're still kind of growing into your adult look. And whereas in their 20s, maybe Jin is considered the most handsome. I don't know that's necessarily the case anymore. I don't think that he is objectively the best looking
Se
of the
quedó
gang.
flechado por V, but he was just.
It could be. I could say V, and I could say Jimin, and Jungkook.
For you.
I think all three of them
Or like something
easily look better than Jin. If
Okay.
we're just going on straight, power rankings of aesthetic beauty.
All right. Everyone has their own opinion. Vaya, vaya. Nos vemos. Emma Marie's leaving. She's falling asleep. Yeah, actually, what time is it? What time is it?
10:40.
10:40. Oh, damn. All right. So those are the power rankings of the concert. You had a great time. Like your power rankings means absolutely nothing other than my interactions and how I felt with each member the day of the concert.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
I love the rankings, especially the Brad Pitt.
I love them all. Like, I'll still listen to Jin's music. Like, it's not,
No, pero no, todavía no. Es muy early todavía. It's very early. Jin tiene una hora de guapo super alta, ¿sí? So J-Hope is his bias record. I'm not too sure if you would prefer like J-Hope to Nam. I think Namjoon is still very much your favorite member.
I feel like from an artistic perspective, what I am going to do is I'm also going to like be interested to go back and see what music J-Hope's put out.
I have to teach you all their solo.
I feel like I liked a couple. I think I favorited a couple posts that were like, and it was showing the most streamed like solo projects or like songs of each of them.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it was just hard not to be like, man, J-Hope just seems like a hoot to just hang around.
Hobby
so
is, that's why we call him our sunshine.
But there's probably people, look, I feel like, if June and I have similar personalities, there's probably people that think the same thing about me. Like, depending on the day, yeah, this guy's like, Mr. Rain Cloud, like.
Yes. Yep, that's good. Conexión de claro. Yeah. Namjoon and you are just meant to be. Yeah, that's great. That's fantastic. So yeah, I thought, it was a great show. I love seeing them all. I love seeing them all live. All of them in their most, I'm going to say, mature phase, because their shows have changed, definitely. Now they are a little bit more focused on interacting with the army, with the fans. I loved every single second. I love seeing them so happy, so excited. They will come back. They have said that they're going to come back.
Good.
So, yeah. Es de ropa vintage. So Me My Love wants to hear about the vintage clothing shop. Here we go.
I'm glad you asked.
I know.
So, was that Thursday? Friday?
Thursday, honey.
Thursday.
It was Thursday, yeah.
So Thursday, we were going out.
La verdad, okay, I do, okay. Aquí sí le quiero dar un I do want to compliment you. Pues es porque, sea lo que sea, Nathan es muy maravilloso. Nathan's really wonderful when it comes to planning dates. Pues es porque esa cita, sí, todo el crédito, miren, todo bonita. Like this very, very handsome face is great at planning dates, because that was such a
By the power of technology.
But it was such a cute surprise. How did you, I forgot, how did you name it? Es a treasure,
Scavenger hunt.
Scavenger hunt. Me dice, ¿quieres ir así como actividades? Literal, se puso un mapita de todos los lugares a los que quería que fuéramos y que hiciéramos cosas, o sea, actividades, así como de, mira, fuimos, por ejemplo, me llevó en Zona Rosa, es una tienda de llaveritos, y dijo, vamos a encontrar 2 llaveros, uno que me recuerde a ti y uno que te recuerde a mí. Y le tomamos una foto y después vemos si lo compramos o no, o sea, en varios lados. Y luego vamos a este parque porque este parque tiene una estatua. Y fue como de, that was the cutest thing. It was the cutest thing. It was the cutest date. And one of the places in the scavenger hunt was this shop, right?
Yeah, so I had just gone in. I love scavenger hunts. They're one of my favorite things. Like, they're great especially when you don't know an area. And to discover things together and have things to talk about. We had some rain. We didn't do everything on the list, but I had a thing where, like, if we went and discovered a certain thing, it'd give us a word, which would unlock the next clue, and that would take us to the next place that we should go to. And so the next to last stop was this. It's funny because we would back in the States we called it a thrift store, thrift
Ah, sí.
shop.
Ajá, donde todo cuesta $3
Because
en
most
Estados
of the
Unidos.
stuff, like if there's a leather jacket, for instance, in here,
Ajá.
I could go to the U.S. and buy it for like $10.
En
But if you
Estados
call
Unidos-
it vintage,
No, $200, $200.
yeah. Like honestly, if you wanted to make a killing right now, just get a U-Haul truck. Make sure you're not nabbed by ice. Go to like the nearest thrift store in
Yep.
the States.
Yep.
Buy out the store.
Yep.
Come back.
Yep.
Put it on display. Color coordinate it.
Yep.
And charge 20 times what you paid.
Yep. No,
And-
es que en serio, o sea, en verdad son cosas que son, they were old t-shirts, son playeras viejas, chamarras viejas, botas viejas, todo está viejo y es como de 3,000 varos. It was like and I want to say that I finally found my outfit for my church. Voy a ir por mi bata. Hay una bata que utilizaré el día que tenga mi iglesia. I've said what I said. It reminds me of the one of the boys, the priest from the boys. Sí, tengo mi... Ahí está. Entonces ya tengo mi bata religiosa. Continue. Bueno, ya. Ajá.
So, so we went and we were there like, I don't know, maybe 20, 30 minutes.
De hecho, we didn't withstand so long because it's kind of humid inside.
It was hot. Yeah. And it was like a 4-story building.
Está muy húmedo.
It was
dentro
kind of
de
a
la
warmer
tienda.
day out. And
Yeah.
like as you go up the flights of stairs, you're like, oh, this is now getting uncomfortable for an indoor shopping
Sí, o
experience.
sea, como hasta huele, it can even smells a little bit humid, so it's kind of like, oh, I need to leave. Se siente muy cerrado. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but it's called the Goodbye Folk.
The
is
Goodbye
name of it.
Folk, sí.
Yep.
No, pero es que, like, I recognized it from their photos when it said stairs here, because, you know, they had the stair sign, and I was like, wait, I know this. Wait, I've been here. I was here. Yo estuve aquí. No.
Yesterday, yeah. The day before.
I swear, like, no, casi me da un infarto, pero por supuesto, but of course, this is the clear connection between you and Namjoon, because you picked the exact same spot. What a crazy coincidence.
Yep.
In the entirety of Mexico City, one of the most crowded and overpopulated cities in the world. Yep. Pero bueno. Húmedo, pero no sé, no, human, but not the one I like, according to Max Alejandro. That's it. So the store feels human, but not in the way that I like.
Humid
Yes.
or human?
Moist.
Moist, yeah.
There you go. Great. No, my love. No me pongas ideas en la cabeza. Can you imagine if you just go downstairs and then there's Namjoon?
Well, because it was
I
Namjoon
die.
and V, right? I had already, once I saw that, I was like, oh, we missed the opportunity because I could just be like, oh, V, hey, I hear that you need an English tutor. Well, I'm glad you asked.
I am one.
She happens to be one. And she's amazing. And she knows the K-pop. And she speaks Korean. How about that? Wildly successful. And that would have been how I got us invited into the inner circle of BTS. Meaning I would have got to spend some good one-on-one time with Namjoon. Like, we missed our whole life purpose by 24 hours.
Great. Could I speak with Namjoon, or you're just throwing me into classes right away?
Oh, we talk about it. Yeah.
We
Yeah,
talk-
Nam and I would talk about it and see, if that was healthy for our
friendship, relationship,
Yeah.
whatever.
bromance.
Bromance. Yep. ¿Y tú, Maxi? No, yo me largo en un delulo. Ben, he's in the most delusional mode, but we love you like that. So yeah, that's great.
Are we talking about the other, like, our other, like, social observations in the night, or
No, not yet.
Okay,
Okay.
because there were some.
I know. Let's give it a week. Give it a week. En un delulo. Yep.
Mucho chisme.
He's in delusional mode, just like us. Mucho chisme. Yep. Eres un chismoso. I love that you love gossiping between that's one of the things that we pointed out between the girls today. That we love Nathan because he's just part of us. He's one of us.
One of us.
He's
One of
one
us.
of us. Es parte de nosotros. Es uno de nosotros. Tenemos en el chisme. Pero, so in the end, I think we had an amazing time. The concert was awesome. Seeing them was great.
Mm-hmm.
I will try to get tickets for us when we see if we can see them again in here, that would be great.
Yeah, now
If
I feel
not,
like
we have to.
I'm initiated, and we gotta keep the streak going.
Yep,
So-
actually, 100%. It was great. It was awesome. Lo de las army. Bueno, se estaba peleando Nathan.
Next
con
time
el
I'm coming with my
Army
own sign. Next time I'm coming with better gear.
Yep. Batteries.
Batteries in the army bombs.
Batteries.
Yep.
Bien cargadas, oye. Ojalá y funcionen para ese entonces. Lo dudo, ¿verdad? Pero bueno. But yeah, it was pretty great. I loved it.
It was a
I
fun
loved
time.
everything.
We had great memories.
Yep, we did. We did. And especially you saying goodbye to your fans when we were leaving the parking space.
Oh, that's correct. Yeah, we were pulling out, and there was just a lot of fans packed around, and everybody was shouting and cheering and waving, and I just let them know that I appreciated their support.
Salimos del estacionamiento, pero como salimos del estacionamiento que está en la parte de atrás, donde a lo mejor ahí sí salen pues personas del staff y todo, cuando salimos del estacionamiento, a un chorro de personas se le quedan viendo a las camionetas y dicen, my adoring fans, goodbye everyone. Yeah, because all of those people went to see you, Honey Bunch. All of them.
I didn't say necessarily all of them.
Most of them. Why not?
The ones that knew.
Of course. Well, thank you so much for your review, your power rankings, and the first half of this stream as Miranda Priestley was pretty good. We love you so very much. It's been very fun. Chief Justice Nathan. Now, Nathan tiene derecho de comprar boletos la próxima vez or no? Now let them decide if you have still rights to purchase tickets for the next time or not. Let's see what they say.
Well, technically, I didn't purchase tickets this time. So.
Técnicamente no compré boletos, tiene toda la razón. Ay, me pegué. Pero bueno, so yeah.
Really, my goal is that by the next time they're here, I am the biggest
BTS influencer?
BTS gringo influencer in Mexico.
Of course.
And
why
that
not?
I actually bring you along as my +1.
So I'm the +1 now.
Yeah.
How did Travis put it today?
He
+1 brotherhood?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, +1 brotherhood. It's gonna be me. Anyways, all right. So thank you very much. Do you want to stay here if I say goodbye or while I say goodbye, or are you ready to just continue playing and completely just like, yeah?
No, I'm gonna shift over there. I'm gonna listen.
Perfect.
Thank you all for listening to my diatribe. Thank you for being interested in what I thought of your superheroes.
Our superheroes.
It was an enjoyable time.
Yep.
I'm really grateful for the. Oh, they'll always be like fond of the band because that's been a part of our initial story, and I don't think that will change anytime soon. And so, yeah, just very.
No, but
very heartfelt.
Thank you for being wonderful because it is true what what you. And I do want to point out what you said about if only it's just more people were interested in their significant others, like they whatever they like, they would find joy. They would find something amazing, and if they were just open to like listening another talented
I think. Well, okay. Let me give you.
Let me tell you something.
Overtime, a couple bonus points. I do feel like that.
Puntos extra.
It's sad. Like there's snapshots. One of the things for me, the more that we all engage, is you'll notice like one of my strengths. I find the connections in things, and I probably invent connections at times where they don't exist. But one of those things being like, I don't know how or why people would feel like this music and this band is like something that they're excluded from, or that they like this is I was thinking this the other day, like it's I think I want to say it. It's totally normal. Like couples and groups of friends and people go to all types of concerts, right? And then there's concerts that are a subset that typically only have a woman audience go to.
O sea, muchos artistas que nada más tienen una audiencia mayoritariamente de mujeres.
But I can't easily think of like performers that strictly have a male audience that attends.
No puede pensar en algún artista que solamente tenga hombres.
And so it says like there's a certain lane or certain subset of artists that like men either shouldn't be at or don't feel comfortable. Like it's just like, why is there that breakdown? Because these aren't like
Dice, hay un grupo entonces en donde los hombres o no se sienten cómodos estando o como si no estuviera bien que fueran a verlos.
Like
Hombres.
I don't even know. Like I don't know why it would. These are guys that like at the most. I don't know if you want to say. It's not even controversial. Like most of these guys are singing like love songs, or songs about life, but like love songs primarily.
Canciones de amor, canciones de la vida.
But like every artist does.
Todos los
And
artistas
we
lo hacen.
we were just listening to something the other day. A person I listened to in a message that was saying, love is the greatest influence of artistic creation. That's what we're wired for. That's why we talk about relationships, a good amount of time. But suddenly, certain groups talk about love, and it's like, no, men don't go. No, not like that. I just can't.
Ajá.
I can't. That's not for. And it's like,
Como si
but
no
they
fuera
make good
para
music. It's
hombre.
wildly popular. Like what? I don't understand. It's weird. Like it's weird. There's that divide, but yet it's there. And so, yeah, just watching, and even like we were there together,
Yeah.
but there weren't many other like the influencers that had brought anyone.
Their significant other or not.
And-
I'm curious about that. But yes, continue. I see your point.
Yeah,
But there
so
was- and the- okay, yeah, continue. Yeah.
no, it's just like I don't know. It seems
Like why? Why
I
not?
think like again there is this, and as you get like if you were drinking from an information well right now that was the U.S. Propaganda pipeline, there is so much that's continuing to be poured in that tries to create these like stark differences between men and women, and this is how and so much nonstop on this is what masculinity should look like, and this is what feminine should look like, and this is the trad wife, and this is the red pill bro,
And this is just like
and
this
it's just
stuff.
nonstop, and it's all this bullshit that it's like people just like stuff that people like. People just like people. Calm down, and so then you see it where it's like, hey, here's like easily what is agreed to be the most popular show on earth right now.
El concierto
And
de BTS.
There's hardly any guys there. And so it just seems like,
Why?
it puts up this red flag in my head of like, why is that? Where does that come from? Why is that so pronounced? And what do you do about that? Because here's a great, yeah, this could be an opportunity for all I mean, how many of the women that are here have significant others, and why don't they come along and enjoy?
It's kind of like, remember the video that we saw of the couple yesterday? Like the couple that was a little bit older, the elderly couple, and then the husband, was supporting his wife. And and even he was like, we've been criticized and judged for coming to this. And I'm like, but why? Why would you be? Like, this is just people having an amazing time and being very happy and enjoying something that's so enjoyable, which is BTS's music.
Mhm.
So yeah. And yeah, we have seen more men in BTS's concerts. Like, there's been more. Yeah, you know what, Army Boys, there has been some clips where even V is like, can I hear the men? And you do hear even more men, even though of course it's
Mhm.
like completely not in the same proportion as women. But yeah. So yeah, I wish people would just, stop being so caring about what other people think and just enjoy and have a great time.
Yeah.
Like what you did. You had the most amazing time at the concert.
Yeah, it was great.
Hey.
How could you not enjoy it?
Tan sencillo como eso.
I wanted to steal one of the little Hyundai lamps from the hospitality room. It had a little
Al corazón.
wait, little, yeah.
Es cierto. Se le queda viendo y dice, ay, es que yo no sabía que era un corazón. Le digo, sí, es un
I'm
corazón.
gonna just go ahead and shove one of those under my shirt real quick.
Yes, because no one would have noticed the massive cube on your t-shirt. Nadie hubiera notado el cubo gigante en la playera. Pero bueno, thank you very much, Professor Nathan, for your general review. It's very
welcome.
appreciated.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. Por cierto, Pam leaves tomorrow for Thailand.
Hey,
There you
well,
go.
safe travels. Have a wonderful time.
Y nos vemos en clase. No, no es cierto. And I'll see you in class. No, I'm just kidding. No, no es cierto, Eripam. No me dejes hablar. Don't go. Just have a great time. Have fun. Diviértete mucho, Eripam. Can we go? And I do fit in the luggage. I do. That's an advantage of dating me. I fit in a bag. You would have to pay a little bit more, but I fit in a bag. Ahí está. Es perfecto. Excelente. All right. Okay. Thank you very much,
You're
Professor
welcome.
Nathan. Thank you. You can still see the comments over there. And if not, if everyone's gone to sleep, then we will just go to sleep too. Excelente. Homosexualization. Literal. Hermoso espero. Llévame, Eripam. Nos vemos en clase. No, no es cierto. Pero bueno. Ahí está. Uf, gran review. Hermoso espero. Bueno. Ay, ¿quién sigue aquí despierta, hermosos? Ya vámonos a dormir, por el amor de Dios. Espérenme. Ay. Me está ganando el sueño. Ay, pero en fin, insisto. ¿Quién esté? Pues quién ya está despierta, quién no. No, ya vámonos a dormir. Vámonos a mimir, vámonos. El medio tiempo es tan importante. Un riesgo, pero es una gran oportunidad para todos los FIFAs. You know what? That's a great point.
What?
Like the halftime show of the World Cup, it's just so important because, you know, so many people, especially men that enjoy just soccer, are going to be exposed to BTS. And I think this is it's going to be a great thing. I'm really, really interested to see how this develops, but I'm super excited for them. It's such a huge show. It's going to be the most massive halftime show.
Yeah.
Thank you for your point of view, Nate. We really appreciate it. And you're authorized to purchase BTS tickets, by the way. I mean, you didn't buy them this time, but you're authorized now. So, you know, just like, there you go.
I mean,
Good job, Nate. Very, very good. Now, where is Feliz Día del Maestro? Ah, you see, Happy Teacher's Day. Ya me están felicitando if they're congratulating me. Wait, hold on.
where do I go to here?
Where you select the game. It should be there. It is there.
I just go to that game.
There it is. Now, yeah, just double click. There you go. And I'll make sure that you run it there.
Got it.
Done. So, wait. Woohoo. ¿Qué dijeron? Ah, se presentó en la apertura, dijeron que se llamaron la canción de pues sí, por supuesto. I mean...
Well, hello there. I didn't know we were doing Lady Gaga night here. We're going to go ahead and cut this stream early, folks. Appreciate it, and see you next time.
The theme tonight is Lady Gaga.
Yes.
So, que eso me prende. That turns me on. Is that, yeah, is this what we're into now, honey?
Are you not?
Alejandro.
Mhm.
We got it. You know, can I pull platinum?
Can you go platinum?
Look at me. Can I pull platinum? Like,
I mean, that is definitely platinum. I was like, yeah, do you want to do the Daenerys Targaryen? Do you want to be a Targaryen?
but this
basically?
is like Karen Targaryen. Like,
Well.
Karen Targaryen. Welcome back, Poker Face. Your kink is showing. Yep. Yeah. My kink is showing. You know what? Yes, let's cut this one short. It's your turn to use it now.
Mm.
Me encanta. Pero bueno, también, pues miren,
You guys don't even know how much she's into Ben Franklin. Just-
Cállate, no es cierto.
when I pull out the kite and key, oh, mamacita. Ay chingao.
Anyways, as I was saying, that's all. Ya, me largo de aquí. Okay, so what if, I think it would be cool if we came to play something on Sunday, fun day. What do you think?
Are we gonna do it?
Yes,
Like, for real?
we're gonna do it.
For real?
Yes, for real. Well, unless something happens, then if not, then yes. What do you say?
I mean,
Oof.
sure.
Perfecto.
Let's
¿Qué les parece más si nos vemos el dominguirri? Ay, me menten pelos. Pelos. Pues siempre yo diría que nos veamos el dominguirri, si es que gustan, porque, oigan, es festivo. Ahora resulta que ya todos los días son festivos. Oigan, ay, les hubiera dado el día mañana a mis alumnas por ser día del maestro, ¿verdad? Bueno, no. No, mañana me toca trabajar, pero en fin, pero no, entonces sí le hacemos, sí, no, y es que no inventen, porque ya pudimos instalamos el de PlayStation 2, entonces tenemos un chorro de juegos de PlayStation 2, aquí, a ver, dice Be My Love, me está mandando un TikTok, sí, hermosas, nos vemos, entonces, nos vemos el domingo, ¿vale? The first BTS. ¿Sigues jugando el de Pokémon? Max Alejandro, Nathan me preguntó exactamente lo mismo hoy. ¿Y sabes por qué lo dejé de jugar? Te lo presento. Me sentí tan imbécil. Por eso, mira. Ve esto.
The best marketing for Pokopia is seeing people's amazing builds on social media.
Max just asked me, are you still playing the Pokemon one? And I love that you asked me that exact same question
exact
today.
question about 3 hours ago.
And I was like, I felt so useless that I was like, yeah, I don't want this anymore. I was just like, yeah, no. Vi todos lo que construían tanta gente y yo era como de, yo solo quiero un Charizard. Yo lo único que quiero es a Charizard. Ay, estúpida. A ver, espérame. There. There you go.
What?
The wig wasn't correct. Like
Yeah, you have some bangs that are tucked up under there.
There.
I will say I did see a couple.
I look like a Pokemon trainer.
Funny. Oh yeah, you do on Team. Is it Rocket?
Ajá. Sí. Yeah, that's Team Rocket.
I don't know where I pulled that from. There you go.
There.
I did see a couple like funny clips or memes of one
I
said
can pull the shit.
it was like me watching my $100 go around in the sushi belt or a sushi conveyor, and I had them like sitting while the thing was rotating. And,
Wait, speaking about sushi conveyor. Yeah, sorry.
oh, did you take that pic? That's what the picture from the sushi conveyor.
Sí, esa foto. That's all. Llamo a Miranda. Flowers for spring. Groundbreaking. ¿Vieron la foto que subí en historias de este? Que por cierto, like, by the way, I received, I kid you not, 3 messages of like, does your boyfriend have a twin? A single twin. And I'm like, I doubt it, but I'm just asking here.
For like what, tonight on the stream?
No. But maybe. No. I had like 3 Instagram messages of like, does your boyfriend have a twin? A single twin. Do you have a single twin?
I do not.
Great.
But also apparently people think they see me in like random places in Mexico City.
A la 1 de la
Because I have so
mañana.
many lookalikes,
At 1
apparently.
a.m. Yeah, for sure.
Hey, I saw a white guy with dark hair
Era Nathan.
wearing a t-shirt.
Was it Nathan?
Is that him?
No, nosotros ya habíamos preguntado. I love it. And I was like, no, we already asked before. And we did it. Yeah, they're like, with all due respect, does your boyfriend have a single twin? I'm like, no, but I can ask. You know, I can, like, yeah. So, no single twins
No,
tonight.
I do not.
Ay, ni modo. You know, it would be fun. Anyways, as I was saying, pero bueno, en fin, hermosos, pero no, por eso lo dejé de jugar Max Alejandro, porque me sentí muy inútil. Pero miren, de los juegos que tengo, no inventen, se les van a caer los calzones, hermosos. Fíjense, tengo el de Aventuras de Barbie, de caballo, Castlevania, Devil May Cry, Princesas de Disney, Buscando a Nemo, Tarzán, Harry Potter, Jimmy Neutron, El Señor de los Anillos, Ratatouille, Rocket Power, Los Simpson, Los Sims. Aquí están, mira, Beers. ¿Qué hacen con los freebies? Los guardo, Luna de Sombra, tengo todos. El de Barbie. You see, they want to see me playing Barbie. The horse, it's Barbie. You also have Barbie Horse Adventures, by the way. Do you want it?
Why would I not want that?
Que regresa. Ya lo sé, Max Alejandro, me doy asco. El de Barbie, ¿ven? Quiero uno de Barbie, también tengo de Yu-Gi-Oh, tengo Trivial Pursuit. Did you ever play Trivial Pursuit?
I mean, I played the board game.
El de trivia, tenemos todos estos. El mejor, oye, no estaría mal un Age of Empires, no estaría mal. El domingo, hermosos, ¿vale? El domingo venimos un ratito para jugar, pero tenemos todos estos. Y de hecho, ahorita Nathan está jugando porque le ayuda a instalarlos. Entonces, you know what? This week's pretty cool. I like it. Yep, we'll definitely are going to use it for my Karen Targaryen costume this year. I love it. Anyways, pero bueno, entonces sí le hacemos. El de Yu-Gi-Oh! Todos. Un libro te lo enseño por Insta. Va, América, ya estás. Pero bueno, vámonos a mimirse, ¿vale? Vámonos a descansar y les prometo que el domingo que vengamos un ratito vemos NFTs y también jugamos un rato. Sobre todo porque el próximo fin de semana, pues quería venir también, pero va a haber una sorpresa. Bueno, la sorpresa es que creo que va a venir de visita a Kao. Entonces, yeah, so I'm super excited because there's a big, huge chance that you're gonna meet Kaori and the baby. And that's the
I'm
most
bummed by that.
exciting part. Pero sí, nos vemos el domingo. Los voy a extrañar. Sí, es el domingo. El dominguirri. El dominguirri venimos a jugar un ratito. So on Sunday we'll come, we'll play for a bit, and we'll watch some thirst traps because why would we not? And yeah, that's the plan. Do you like the plan?
Sounds like a great plan to me.
Excellent. All right, a bunch. Well, do you want to say goodnight to everyone before? Because it's time for us to play. Por lo visto es noche de It's
Yeah, it is. Don't gotta tempt me with a good time.
It's time for us to, are you interested?
I'm never not interested.
Pero bueno, pórtense mal. Oh, yes, say goodbye.
Let's see here.
I think it's Max's day, honestly.
Max Alejandro. Max, have a wonderful evening. May you sleep the sleep of 1,000 peaceful nights.
Great.
May you dream the dreams of 1,000 wonderful lives. I don't know.
Así pues sí.
You're the best.
Horny
And may the
hours.
rest of you all have an amazing evening as well. Because we'll see you next time on
Sunday. Fun day. Ooh.
Professora Bonch's BTS reviews. Thank you.
Of course. Muy calentito. I'm going to sleep so well. I'm going to sleep so warm. Yep, 100%. You see, I'm telling you. That voice.
I'm going to have you all start journaling like what dreams you have after I give you the personal sign off, and we're going to compare notes. We're going to see if there's like a trend of like better rest. You know, it could be, there you go.
Yo y mi melodiosa voz. Ana Banana literally just said, May 23rd is my birthday. I would like something just for me, please.
All right, schedule it, babe. Put it down. Put it on the calendar. 23rd.
23rd. Okay. 23rd. Okay. No, hombre, Ana, excelente. Ya, ha hablado. Journaling, I mean, America actually loves journaling. So, yeah,
Hey,
let's go. Let's do it.
go.
Vale, pues entonces nos vemos el domingo, ¿vale? Vámonos a vivir, vámonos a descansar. Pues las amo mucho, nos amo demasiado. Pórtense harto mal. Disfruten mucho estos días. Ya mañana es día del maestro, entonces espero muchos mensajes de felicitación. Eso espero. Pero bueno, pórtense muy mal. Hermosos, las amo mucho. Los amo demasiado. Que pasen una excelente noche. Gracias por haberse quedado con nosotros un ratote, hermosos, por escuchar el review de Nathan. Nos la pasamos increíble, hermosos, el concierto. Entonces, pues esperen más reviews. Eso espero próximamente. Pórtense muy mal. Las amo. Los amo demasiado. Nos vemos, Giz, Ale hermosa, Ana Banana, Max Alejandro, América, todas y cada una de ustedes, hermosos. Be my love. Pórtense harto mal, ¿vale? Nos vemos, hermosos. Y pues sí, nos seguimos viendo. Nos vemos el domingo. Besote. A ver, no se bañen, mañana hay clases. ¿Para qué? Sí, efectivamente. No, ¿para qué? Pórtense mal. Las amo. Los amo demasiado. Nos vemos,